A lot of vagina. Thanks for the $2. Please play the downtown song. Downtown. Downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was selling socks for free. Tried to get me on religion. I said no, not for me. Doo-doo up, downtown, doo up. Doo-doo up, downtown, doo up. Met a guy in the village. He was screaming from his box. Wanted me to donate for some free bagels and lox. Hooroo, downtown. Hooroo, downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was holding up sign after sign. I said, why all the signs? He said he can't talk, his name is Silent Mike. Hooroo, downtown. Hooroo, downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was selling his CDs. And the man's name was Barbara. He seemed real broke to me. Doo-doo up, losers, do up. 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 Actions have reactions. 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 Actions have reactions.
I'm done. Goodbye. Get out of here. Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. That's it. Goodbye. I'm done. Goodbye. Get out of here. Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. That's it. Not gonna insult my fucking friend. Not gonna insult my fucking friend. Nah. Not fucking happen in a million years. Don't fucking sit there and trash him. You know what? I don't fucking give a shit. I don't fucking give a shit. Nah. You know what? I don't fucking give a shit. I don't fucking give a shit. Nah. Don't come on my show and start calling my fucking friends fucking names. No. Don't come on my show and start calling my fucking friends ever. Actions have reactions. 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 I talk to the legend all the time. I talk to the legend most of the time about baseball. I talk to the legend and his son talking about baseball. And I love baseball. Not only do I know his last name, where he lives, wife's name, kid's name, and everything else. That's right. Not only do I know his last name, where he lives, wife's name, kid's name, and everything, but he's gone. Twitter account gone. YouTube gone. Don't cross the do. The buy sign. That's right. Twitter account gone. YouTube gone. Don't cross the do. The buy sign. That's what happens when you fuck with karma. Actions have reactions. 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 That's not when it happened.
It happened when I was at McDonald's, you dumb fuck.
Just take the camera
Show me a
off.
picture. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They don't hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with WhatsApp, I done with GetSafe, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with WhatsApp, I done with GetSafe, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity. Bill! School!
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, here we go. It's
Hey! Super Jack was really low today. Fucking hell. Bill! School!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, one and all, to the world-famous Uncle Rico Show with your world-famous Uncle Rico host. A happy Easter to all of you. I don't know if that's how you say it, but happy,
Happy Easter.
Chag Sameach, Easter time. Mike Morse joining us, and really the talk of WrestleMania weekend. He's built like he should be in the ring, but he's so goddamn funny. His special Letitia getting rave reviews from members who get first dibs at it. He is the one and only Anthony Zenhauser, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. Yeah. Happy Easter.
The Letitia himself in the flesh. Zenny, it's a great special. People love it. We love you. I'm so happy for you. That's as gay as it's going to get.
I'm humbled.
Yes,
really.
we all are humbled. Look at where we are in this spinning rock in space, right? I mean, 500 here at tip off. Some are members, some are not. That can change. That's up to you. If you want to member up, go for it. $5 or $10, tier 1 or tier 2. You get access to Discord, either one. You get access to some of the archives. And tier 2, you get it all. So whatever you want, do what you want. If you can't swing either one, turn on accept gifted memberships. We have a lot of very generous giving people here. And what you're giving is people who are not members an opportunity to watch Letitia by gifting tonight, because we're going to keep it behind the wall a little bit longer for the members. We got a lot of you. The amount of views is creeping up on the attendance of WrestleMania night 1. So
Wow. The first night they ever did WrestleMania?
Yep. Yeah. Actually, the meeting they had when they talked about WrestleMania. No, it's
the idea. He was in bed.
Yeah, when Vince was in the shower and he thought of the idea. More than that. Yeah. No, man, you guys are awesome. And you're Your comments are great. Everybody, for the most, even Reddit likes it. Which I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, do we have confirmation on that? Does Reddit like
No.
it? They don't like anything.
They don't.
No.
I was lying.
It hasn't got Reddit hasn't gotten to it yet. There's a lot on their plate. So
yeah. You're lucky you're lucky. There's a whole swinging thing going on in Minnesota, my friend. That's all I will say.
I know. I came in at a great time. You know, kind of slid under the radar of Reddit.
I remember I was with you when they tested positive for coke in the kid's hair, and Zen just goes, yes, like that. He's like, a radio fan becoming a member.
Behind my paywall.
Get in here, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I am turning the corner on manhood. I just want to throw this out there. Thank you. Yesterday, changed the wax ring on the toilet. Ooh. All by myself.
Wow.
Thank you.
Did it need it, or were you just bored?
No, it did. It did need it. There was a leak from the base. Went, got the wax ring, popped it off, drained it, popped it off, then threw it on, screwed it back in. Then there was a leak from the tank because I did not put
you can.
I didn't put the tank back together properly, but then I did it properly, and now it's good. Now it's fixed.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were very. I mean, okay. Again, it wasn't a comedy special, but that's great. Yeah. Wow. What a fucking
felt like one. Well, it was comedy.
Well, not only did this guy work really hard on this, but Mr. Wax Ring over here. Let me tell you, all by myself, like the big boy that I am.
I haven't grabbed my toolbox since the Shutter fiasco of 24, 23. I don't remember.
23.
23, yeah. We don't even
talk about that. Every time your family takes a shit, they should call it. Thanks.
Oh my God. You should. I was like I just got back from the gym. I'm like, you see, every time my wife walks by, I'm like, you check out that toilet over there? I'm like, huh? Not a drop.
Are you ovulating? Come on, let's go.
It made no effect whatsoever. Zen, the special was awesome. I was talking to Letitia's cousin LaQuisha today, and she would like the next special named after her. Oh, hi, Mike.
Hey, Trigger.
That's a good idea. I should name them after, I guess, black names.
Ex-girlfriends.
Ex-girlfriends.
That's what you say in the press, so you keep them off your back. RDC Anthony says, great job, Zen. Yes,
thank you.
Absolutely. I agree. Happy Easter, boys. It's John's Cape Coral neighbor, formerly Eric. Not Eric anymore. Duke Dingus McFirefarts member.
Behind my paywall.
Excellent.
In here. RDC Anthony gifting as well. He's solid.
Nice.
Just take the camera off.
WrestleMania and Rico. Let's go. Yeah. Watched night one with my daughter last night, and it was. Was
there any upsets? I didn't watch it last night.
Ending was fantastic. To sit there with her, no matter how dumb it is, to sit there with her and watch her light up when shit's happening. I love that. Love that. Ken Mosca, this guy's a mensch. He's
where's my money?
Thank you, Kenny. Putting his money where his mouth is, advertising TSN on the Mud Shark on Chad Zumach's channel.
Ooh.
That's right, paying $100 a month to have Chad plug TSN. And I just want to thank all the new viewers over from Chad's channel. Thank you. Thank you.
More or less than Vince McMahon thinking of WrestleMania.
Florida Neck Jr. Hellraiser, good to see you, pal. Zen, great job on Letitia. I laughed my ass off, and I do know an asshole named Trey. There you go.
They're around.
Love that bit. The judge of levels, 25 months, 2 levels. The judge and Mrs. Much love to you guys, as well as the best chat on earth. Oh, hi, Discount. Hi on Coke, Johnny Carson.
Oh, hey, judge of levels. Each letter looks like a little crazy line of Coke. Yeah.
I like it.
All right. It was something. Today we celebrate the world's first zombie. Happy Easter. What are the odds STDJ is all alone today? You know, it's funny you mentioned that.
100%.
Because you have a little anniversary thing, Frog?
Yeah, it's really brief. It's down there right next to you. Yeah.
The Easter title?
Exactly.
Right, I left it right by your feet, dummy.
Here we go. This is Easter. What year was this?
This is last year. He flies home to Florida from New York on Easter Sunday.
Here we go.
Hope everyone had a great Easter. I did as well. As you can see, I was traveling. And again, I missed my flight.
What a fucking idiot. Why? Why are you celebrating that?
I got up at 5 a.m. after watching the Yankees defeat the Astros for the third time. Yeah, babe. Yankees,
Like he has something to do with it.
if we're behind, we cheer the Yankees. Everyone knows to fear the
But
Yankees.
he's the perfect fan for sports because they have that we're gonna kill you, we're gonna get you mentality, you know, we're gonna win. He likes piggybacking off other people's victories.
Right. He's living vicariously through these as if he's on the team, as if there's guys that are fans and there's guys that think they're on the coaching staff or on the team that you're just like, how about you just watch the game, fucko? How about you relax a little bit? You know?
He's sitting on the couch, 5 beers deep, going, keep your eye on the ball. Come on, what the fuck's the matter with you?
Why the fuck would Aaron Boone take him out? Nobody. Why would you take him out? Leave him in.
Listen, let me tell you what he's a fan of: drinking. And the Yankees give him a reason to drink for 3+ hours. That's all it is. If the Yankees didn't exist, he'd be a Mets fan like this. He'd be an Astros fan. Anybody, because drinking is what he is the biggest fan of.
Everyone knows they play to win, cause they're the New York Yankees. That's right.
Yeah, if there was only a song for catching
So
a plane on
I
time.
figured 2 hours should be enough to get to the airport.
This fucking guy.
And we got to the airport in half an hour. But Fort Myers Airport, they had about 200 people in the line for the security check.
Yeah.
And me and 2 other people.
That's how many people show up at the last minute for their fucking flights because they're idiots.
Right.
Who were trying to get on our flight on United. Now, I ain't using Spirit ever again going cross country.
Too many blacks.
Yeah.
Oh, he was flying back to L.A., Frog.
But the great
Oh,
thing
right, because that is his
about
LA
American
background.
and United is they immediately put me on the next flight, which was an hour later. And I was able to even catch the connecting, although I had to.
The great thing about United is they bump me.
I enjoy being a burden to everybody.
Turns out my bag's taller than me. They measured both of us. It's wild.
But here's the thing. It's Easter, right?
Yeah.
People got to fly on the holidays. He knows it's going to be crowded in the airport. Now, what if he's making it inconvenient for other people on the flight an hour ahead? Now they got to try to juggle his ass in that plane.
Of course.
Stupid.
Run like OJ through the airport in Newark.
It's racist.
And the armpit of New Jersey, and then hop on the flight. And I got here at 3 in the afternoon, and got to the pub by 4, only to find out it was closed because it was Easter.
It's Easter.
I remember this.
Yeah. Wow.
That guy goes right to the fucking bar.
I mean, I the image of him in that empty parking lot with his suitcase, his little roller suitcase, going, "Oh, come on! What are you with family? Just do it."
He's him standing there, trying the door. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Wow, good parking here.
Oh, is this the flight he brought COVID back? No, I think it was a different one. It was before Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah. He brought that gift to a whole fucking plane full of people.
Yeah. Mr. 6 feet apart.
Yeah, Mr. Mask.
I got some nice texts from my kids.
And, text me. I didn't even call him on Easter. He gets text messages because they don't even want to talk to him.
And even that's debatable.
Yeah.
You know, that's him going, I won't say call because they know that's not true. I'll say text. They'll believe that.
Very proud of them. And it was a nice day.
I remember I called my oldest daughter on Easter, and she responded by saying, "Boo-doo-doo. I'm sorry, this number no longer exists."
He's like, I showed up only to find out the bar was closed. Texted my kids. They couldn't pick me up. I mean, they were doing great. It's a nice conversation.
If he didn't go to the bar, he probably wouldn't have even texted his kids if he was able to go and hang out in that bar.
And he goes, it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah. And he goes, so it was a really great day. As he was sitting in an empty parking lot, his kids going, Happy Easter, leave us alone.
Yeah. They probably and those thumb emojis are awesome. You just
right.
Kids, there's heart emojis too.
Yeah.
Kids.
They keep sending me these eggplant things. I don't understand it.
And now I went to bed about 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And
what else happened?
Slept until about 7. So hopefully I'm jet lag free. I hope that is the case. On a lighter note, I'm very happy to hear from Baba Booey. That's right. Gary Delabate has reached out to me.
Oh, this is his. He took animation and made it real life. This is his Twitter joke every April Fool's.
Oh, okay.
Now he's doing it on the. He's doing it. Can you believe this guy didn't prepare material?
Does that look like a guy who shows up late to a flight?
Right. Does this look like a guy that recycles old bits? No.
And he and Howard want me to come on this Thursday to...
Apparently, they're very upset with Sirius XM. They want to teach them some sort of lesson.
Yeah. Talk about... To reminisce about Crazy Cabbie and everything. And also...
Always on his mind.
To talk about just what the fuck the Dabbleverse is. So, tune in on Thursday.
Wow.
I got him.
His I got him face.
Hook, line, and sinker.
I mean, that didn't happen.
Not even close.
I mean, that's crazy. That's insane.
He hasn't talked to Gary in years.
Yeah. Hey, John.
Yeah. Fidget fan, thanks for the laughs last night, Zen. Hey.
Oh, thank you for watching, man. That's high praise that you guys watched it. I appreciate that.
Yet another great week of shows. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Zen, I really enjoyed the special. Congrats.
Thank
FSJ.
You, buddy.
Tony Baloney. The one. Nice job, Zenny. Well worth the wait.
Oh, thank you, Donna. Wow. Thank you so much.
Oh, hey, Donna. Today is a true holiday for Cumia. Weed, Hitler, Columbine, and Jesus. Love that special, Zen. Oh, hi, Don. Yeah. Before we get into the package, we have a little weed thing we wanna show. So stand by. Great job, Zen. Oh, hi, Frog.
Hey, Froggy.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Hi, two short long dogs. Great job, Zen. Oh, we just did that one. Shuli, I'm so proud of your great accomplishment. Thank you, Dixon. Thank you very much. It's not I don't take it lightly. It's not easy. Have you ever done it? You seem to be judging a bit. I'd like to know. Have you? Have you not? I have. Solo. Not easy.
Skull, Dixon, how are you?
Thank you. Do I have a Dixon one? I think I do.
Go.
What the fuck, Dixon Cider?
Thank you, Dixon. Why did you take the tank apart, Shuli? Well, because you got to put the wax ring in. You got to take the toilet off. So it's lighter if you just take the tank off.
Can't weigh the shit if you can't get to the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This man knows toilets. Come on.
Yeah. Come on. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking. What do you think I am? I'm not as buff as these shirts make me look, guys.
You got muscle sewn in?
Who put this wax ring in the toaster? No, I disposed of it properly. Letitia was very good, Zen. It was no wax ring, but still all right. You know what?
See,
I thought, here I thought you guys would support me like you support Zen, but I picked the wrong show.
Just fucking give it a day. Can you give it a day? Can you give it a couple of days?
Let him have his moment.
Let me have my one day where they care about it.
Read a couple.
Oh, hey guys.
Go ahead, Don. I got to go check if this thing's not leaking.
Gonna get the wax right. I bet you it is.
Sorry, you're gonna miss this one, Shuli. If you're in the Huntsville, Alabama area tomorrow between 4:56 a.m. and 5:57 a.m., I'll be at the Huntsville Home Depot in the plumber aisle, handing out wax rings autographed by Shuli Egar. Stop by for a half-price plunger and more bragging by Shuli about almost being manly.
Thank you. You get 3 of those. Damn you, Paul Heyman. Yeah, that was good, Woody.
What'd he do?
He turned on CM Punk.
No, come on.
And then turned on Roman Reigns.
What?
No
Yeah.
way.
Oh,
The Rain Man?
Can't trust anybody.
Yeah. It was crazy shit, dog. Love the specials end, but was there no budget for a stage curtain?
There absolutely was no budget for a stage curtain.
It was either food backstage or a stage curtain.
That was the worst decision I ever made in my life in as far as comedy is concerned. And I do this show. So you gotta...
I've been catching up this weekend on Anti-Karen episodes, audio only.
I stated one time, or said one time.
I thought, wow, this Brennan impression has gotten out of hand. He's not that bad. I look at the screen. It was him. Oh, wow. That's funny.
As I hung up the phone, it occurred to me the voice was just talk me.
Zach Hoffman, happy Easter, boys. Zen, love the special. You're a funny dude. Party on, boys. Oh, hey, Don. Can I get an Asa skull, please? And thank you.
Do we have an Asa skull?
No.
I think that's you, Zenny.
Oh, skull.
I have Dr. Ruth saying skull, which is kind of like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, let's get fucking drunk.
I have that. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate you, pal. Happy Easter. Frank, the super sticker god, $49.99. Thank you, my friend.
That's great, man.
Happy Easter, boys. Today we celebrate the day when your people, I mean, the Romans, it was the Romans, or never mind. Anyways, happy Easter. Yeah. Listen, we're going to start splitting hairs now. It's done. It's over. Drunkie is spending the holiday like every other, smoking a cigarette in the dark and staring out the window. Happy Easter, everyone. Love TSN. Love you right back.
Yeah,
thank you.
It's kind of sad.
Well, it'd be sad if he was shoved into that room and made to sit there alone.
Depends how much you like smoking, really.
Invite him over. Come on. Bring him on the show just for tonight.
Zen, is that hat you're wearing the hat from your hit special Letitia that's now streaming for Tier 1 members of the Shuli Network?
Well, yes, it is, Hamhead. You can go to tsnmerch.store and pick up your very own Anthony Zenhauser hat with an S on it.
All of them are not signed, so enjoy that. No. With those ears, Mike looks like Bugs Unfunny.
That's good. That's
I like that, Weasel.
Yeah, good for you.
Dan G, happy Easter, everyone. Did you appear anywhere for Easter, Don?
Oh, great question. Well, today I did a special set at St. Patrick's Cathedral. I taped it, and they'll release the special called "Oh Hey God" next Friday.
Every time I hover over one of the bomb sound effects, the son of a bitch pulls it out.
Yeah, he killed it.
Wax ring, did you sit on the candle or something? Oh, hey, Jenna. She says, hey. She can't talk because she's riddled with MS.
Just take the camera off.
Great special. Great specials, and it made my lips break, and I got 7 years bad luck. Wow. Who was that, Brennan? Letitia was great, Zen. Hit my drop, frog.
You've got his drop.
I do?
Yes, the monkey dude.
Oh, fuck.
Plot twist.
Where's Byron? Hold on. Let me.
Ryan Granger!
Dodo, open this motherfucker!
I got Dodo.
Thank you, retard. You're the fucking man.
I got retard.
Alex, show us your feet. What the fuck?
That's
What the fuck, Dicks Insider?
I got that.
Gotta get that.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck you.
I got that. Oh,
Beef drippings. Thank you.
wait.
God damn it! What the fuck is happening? Byron, fucking Granger. Thank you.
There you go, Byron. Found
You
it.
can label those, you know.
They are, but they're all. I gotta set that thing up. Bobby Kelly on the bonfire said he did a bunch of training vids in the day. Said they're out there, but plus, please, more training vids, less Lenny. All right, we'll find Bobby Kelly. What was he doing training videos on? I'll find him. Happy 420. Whip out your disposable vape pens, ladies and gentlemen. He works for Big Vape. So if you want to follow, maybe sheep and follow, go ahead. All right, here we go. Come on. We're boring, Dennis, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, my God. Dennis is so outraged how boring this is. I'm sorry, Dennis. Stay right there. I know you're bored. Stay there. Do not move.
It'll get more boring.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure of that.
Christ, come on. What are we doing here? Just 45 minutes of super chats. We get it, Shuli. We get it. You like money. You're a grifter. I mean, do we even have a package? Look at Mike Morse. He's so stupid with those bunny ears. Hey, dummy. That's not even funny.
Wow.
Angry Zan.
I've had her in the audience a few times.
Yeah, that's when Zan hasn't had a Snickers. Not really herself.
Well, she's not allowed to snicker.
That's right. Letitia, for members only. All right, let's go. This is a little tribute to 420, today's date, the national holiday of potheads around the world. And how do you celebrate that? Dabblers Anonymous has the right idea. They put together a little 10-minute compilation of when John did an appearance on a guy's show. John has returned from a dog wedding.
All right.
He is drunk off his ass and is smoking weed on the show. And this is a classic. We were looking for this package, so shout out to Dabblers for finding it and having it. We were looking for this in our archives. We couldn't seem to find it.
Yeah,
So
and
this is-
shout out to the Blazing Blasphemer, the show he was on, who has apparently taken all his videos off his YouTube channel.
I kind of don't blame him. How are you going to top this? Right?
Right.
You're never going to top it, so why do it? Respect.
That's it.
There we go. Happy 420, everybody. Welcome to the Uncle Rico Show.
I just got back from a dog wedding.
Did you say a dog wedding?
I swear to God.
What's a dog wedding?
John's daytime talk show telling the story face. I swear to God, Heather.
Let me tell you something, cosmic entity.
He even gets drunk worse now than he did then.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's caught up to him.
Yeah.
Like it's so much more physical now. When we heard on the tapes, like his mouth is barely opening. He can barely form. I mean, he can't do great sentences when he's not drunk, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
he
heavy.
gets drunk on beer. Like for him to get drunk, it's probably like what, like 12, 13 beers. Probably takes him to like really start getting a buzz on.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably wasted after like 12, 13 beers. So he's drinking 12, 13 beers and then talking to Kate.
Easy. It's not enough just to get a buzz. Like once he passes that, now he's got to get fucked up.
Right. Yeah. Then he has the edibles and plus the medication he's taken. I mean, who knows what
that he's not supposed to be drinking on.
Yeah.
No self-control. But Skull, everybody out there, enjoy your Sunday.
Yeah, you've hit rock bottom when you start drinking Apple Crown Royal.
Yeah, you also know you don't have a problem.
Yeah.
Elaborate on that.
2 dogs that got married, and now they're gonna spawn and make little pugs. I swear to God.
Thanks for stopping by with the spliff, man.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
What the spliff is the fucking
What
name
the
is?
spliff?
Damn,
Yeah.
I had a wait. I do have a doobie.
Nice, hell yeah.
Doobie.
Yeah. It's like two undercover cops trying to pretend they're potheads.
Why, yes, my marijuana cigarette is right here, young man.
You have any reefer?
I might happen to have something you could poke at, homie.
Do you have any wraps? I mean papers? Idiot. Oh.
Do you have a duchy, perhaps?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a doobie. Why am I echoing now?
Shit, man. Fuck! I just went to the fucking weed.
That's my dick.
I just bought the doobie, but I didn't know
I thought they were a sponsor. Why would you need to buy it?
this was a weed thing. Hey, you want me to go get a lighter? Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot to look on that turn. First, a big patch of empty on the side of his head.
Frame by frame.
What's going on, man?
Like a prostate exam.
Oh, that's total ass crack, dude.
Yeah,
That's 100% ass crack.
Yeah, you can almost see the balls from there.
Zapruder film that shit, dog.
Zapruder.
Thanks, everyone.
Look, you left a stain on the green
Do it,
screen.
man. So, when did you start getting into the entertainment business? I know you started off as an interviewer.
Hold on, smoke some weed.
He even lights it like a undercover. Like none of it. It's so bad. Like I'd be like, you're the last guy I'd want to smoke with.
Okay.
How much wind is in his fucking
Can you pull your car around in front of me and open the doors?
That kind of dude, and it brings me down, balances me, helps me sleep at night too.
Nah, see, I don't need that. I like to always be thinking.
I got beer. Always be thinking.
It slows me down.
I don't need that.
Hey, nothing's throwing this thought train off the tracks.
Yeah, the beer's for sleeping.
Right.
Yeah.
On the Tonight Show, you know, because I was part of the drop-in crew. Now, you know,
Jay's like, give me the goddamn drop-in crew. They all come sliding down a pole. Dun, 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 dun. I thought he was the drop-in king. Now it's a crew?
It's a crew. Yeah, they wrote it. He probably tried to give ideas and they ignored it. And then, but he was the guy bring the papers to it, the go-to guy, the gopher guy.
If he's responsible for the product, it will not get done. There's always been a team around him to help him get this stuff done. Always.
Can you do me a favor? Just take John, just put him in the middle of everything and just slap his name on it, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a dog behind you?
Yes.
Okay. But,
I thought it was a ghost.
I thought my joint was laced.
These big lighter fumes are strong. I'm tripping, bro.
Tell your audience, all three of them, got to drop.
What a funny guy. Tell your audience, all three of them. Thanks. This guy paid John to come on. Doesn't stop John from shitting on the guy.
Yeah, he had to work an extra 5 hours in that hardware store to fucking pay him.
Hey, you don't like it? Don't book a truth-telling comic like myself.
What made you do it?
Hold on, this is the chick I want to share. Hey, Mercy, coming over?
So now we're full performative showing off John, right?
Right.
The guy who can't adjust his green screen is about to throw some game on this chick. Check this out.
I'm doing a podcast. That's why I came back home. I thought you were gonna come to the wedding.
I knew you'd be there.
No, it was a party, but it was a wedding. Two daughters got married. Dougal and
Well, if a dog wedding isn't on your top priority list at this point, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I like how she's the weird one. He's like, no, it was a dog wedding. What don't you understand?
Why wouldn't you have a party after a dog wedding? Come on.
Yeah. Hold on. I think Lincoln wants to say something.
What's the reception like after a dog?
No. 2 dogs, 2 pugs got married. Yes, it was.
One says the other.
On the honeymoon.
Good doggy style. We already are. Come on.
Did you dig this hole?
Yeah, like a guy dressed as a priest.
Get your nose out of my ass. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was my ass.
Two black guys. Black dog walks into a courtroom. Black dog, black guy, black dog.
Come on.
It's all black. Jackie didn't line up for anything more than a good black joke on stage. Boy, it was black guy, right there. You know, and he's just screaming it. Can't wait. I love it.
I'm not making it up, but I'm live with Josh. Come on over, will you?
Look at him. Ugh.
All right, come on over.
She doesn't sound like she wants to.
Oh, that listen, wearing him down is, stage 1 of this guy, man.
If you don't come over, I'll show Josh those pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember him talking to Kate. I'll give you $100 just to come over here.
No.
Make sure she brings the blunt wraps.
All right. And if you want like wine, I don't have it. I just have beer.
Shocking.
There you go.
Nah, so just grab some wine. Come on.
Yeah, in fact, get me some beer too while you're
Right. Right. The world is your oyster, except wine. I don't have any of that in this oyster.
Or oysters.
Or
since you're getting big, can you also give me $20?
Yeah.
Listen, I feel like you want a pizza as well, so swing by and pick that up.
You're gonna get hungry.
You gotta get hungry,
Right.
making all these stops.
Yeah, and you might as well get some garlic nuts too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a pretty full itinerary. Maybe rent a truck or a van.
All right. Well, I think I got a bottle, but I don't know. It's a little old.
Nobody likes old wine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
okay, hold on a second. Just to suffice that this was a bit and he was doing a joke.
Right.
Doesn't he know that this is way too long to be leaving this poor guy hanging on here? Like
He doesn't care. The guy already paid him. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yep.
This poor guy is trying to do a
Just go to
podcast.
7-Eleven, grab me some bottle of wine. Come on over, will you?
7-Eleven.
That's what all the greats. That's where all the greats go,
Yeah,
dude.
make sure your trailer's locked.
There's a lot of stuff in that multi-million-dollar trailer you got.
You know what? You don't even have to go in. They got boxes of it right outside.
What's your finest 7-Eleven wine?
Oh man. I mean, what's going on in her life that she's driving to see this piece of shit and then stopping to get wine at 7-Eleven on the way?
If you're gonna ever connect dots together, it's those.
Yeah. Somebody's dad pissed her off. I'll tell you that. Probably hers.
I'll pay for it. Don't worry about
I'll pay for it.
Oh.
Again, begging the pussy to come. Like this guy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Don't worry, you're getting your money's worth. I'm gonna make silly faces.
Oh,
you know why he made that face? You know why he made that face? What? Watch this. Watch what he says. It'll explain the face.
I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it.
Like I'm gonna pay for it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Years later, he did that with $100 worth of coke.
Right.
Well, I'm on. Well, okay, I'll text it to you. You know, I'm on the air right now with this podcast.
No, you're not on the
I've
air.
never heard of, but you know, dude's cool.
Me and my brief.
Yeah. Hey, guys, like John, you know I can hear you, right?
Followers.
Josh, say hi to Marissa.
Hello, Marissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make him do anything I want. Watch this.
Josh, take your dick out. Watch this.
Watch this. Are you looking?
I told them that I left the dog wedding just so I can come here and do this. Yes, I had to do this.
It's funny. Stop. It's funny because all of these, like even the Chrissy Mayer, he books something and then he complains that he has to be there to do it. If you don't want to do it, don't book the fucking job.
And he usually shows up drunk to these things too. You think
Well,
well, go ahead. Sorry.
That's the mark of a professional.
Right.
To work.
Back then, like this time frame, he didn't give a shit. But I think the last few years when he'd go on, he'd drink is when it's not in his control. The super chats,
right?
He's very nervous about that, so he has to drink like he's going on stage. It's my 2 cents.
Yeah,
and that, and that's why I thought you were coming to the wedding. Yes, it was a beautiful experience.
It's a pinky. Try to do that with your hand. I dare you.
It's impossible.
You can't.
It's impossible. It was an amazing ceremony. The groom ate the bride shit. I mean, it was love.
They're breeding these two, so I mean, they're gonna have they're gonna actually, unlike me, have sex after the wedding because I never did.
Well, I'd hope not. Sounds like it was all dogs there. You fucking weirdo.
This guy Rob I hadn't met.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rob's like Skillward. We should remake Wedding Crashers with Rob, and he just goes to dog weddings.
All right, get your fucking cute ass over here, will you?
Hey.
All right, I'm on my way, John. Thanks.
What do you mean that's sexual harassment?
I believe this is the science teacher that he used to bang.
Okay.
Well, it's in Canoga Park. Just get there.
Oh, sorry, you're breaking up, John. Talk to you later.
Just follow the gunfire. You'll be there in 2 minutes.
Yeah. You don't tell a chick come to my place in Canoga Park. You go, I'm gonna leave Canoga Park and we'll meet somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. I'm sorry.
Wow.
He's not.
What a piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the Dave Rubin and Larry King interview.
That one sucked too.
It's Saturday night. It's 8:15. I get you. What's up?
Does John hear a problem with his audio, or is that all he hears after 10 beers?
You're right. Sounds perfectly normal to me.
Yeah, sounds like.
Well, since the echo's coming from his computer, he wouldn't be hearing it.
That is true.
Okay. Party like that.
Another gift John giving and not taking for himself.
Yeah, how can I really fuck up your podcast a little bit more? Oh yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds fine to me.
Must be something wrong with your end.
Now batting.
Yeah. Hey, Venmo me the other half.
All right. I'll see you soon, sweetie. All right, bring some wine. I got the weed. Don't worry about it. Well, you got to bring the wine.
Oh, no.
I'm not doing
it. This whore.
Wow.
You think I'm paying for wine?
You think wine grows on trees? Well, that grows on a vine, but you're right. You're right. Oh, this guy
Wait.
really has a lot of patience.
All right. We'll talk about this when you get it.
I know later.
I mean, he's got patience because he's, in poker terms, he's pot committed. Like, he's invested in this now. What's he gonna do? Fucking curse the guy out? Like, and he doesn't seem like that kind of guy, anyways. He's
seems like a nice
he's
guy.
high as a kite. Good for him.
Yeah, you got to wonder if John is this way. Like, if he was this way at the height of his popularity, like he must have been worse. To people.
A million times worse.
Yeah, because he still has this cachet from the Howard Stern show, and he's milking it for what all it's worth now. With this guy, I can't even imagine him in like the prime of his tenure at Stern.
He would have never agreed to do this with this guy. He would have laughed in his face.
Yeah. So was there an actual reception after the dog wedding?
I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing's a party, I mean, it's fucking dogs getting married. It's a nonstop party.
A lot of licking, a lot of fucking treats. It was wild, bro.
A lot of leg humping. Good stuff.
Yeah, and those dogs there too.
Yeah.
You can't put them any higher.
Yeah, and and one dog was in a tuxedo, the other was, the female one was in a fucking wedding gown. It was a wonderful experience.
That's how you described the dog wedding.
The female one was in a wedding. The female one?
The female one. It's bad when you're dressed worse than a dog at a wedding.
The dog can afford dry cleaning, and John can't.
You're getting a very special Stuttering John Melendez. Because in my show, I don't drink.
Everybody gets a special Stuttering John Melendez.
I don't fucking smoke or anything else.
Well, you do have beer on the balcony, correct?
Yeah, I do that. That's anyway.
So forget everything I said.
You're getting a very special John Melendez. I normally don't drink on my own podcast. What about beer on the balcony? Well, there's that.
It's in my book, easy for you to say. I don't even care if anybody buys it, but it's a great book. I thought I live.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A kid from my own.
He doesn't care if anybody buys it. Why do you make such a big deal out of Karl?
Yeah, not to mention he's been saying 3 people are watching this guy's show. Now he's fucking doing an infomercial about himself.
Right.
This went on forever. Hold on, here we go.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm letting you do the interviewing now.
I know.
Because I've carried this show for 10 minutes. Now it's your turn.
People in the chat are asking for the phone call bit to come back.
I mean, I'm the best bullshitter. I mean, I bullshitted my way into fucking every event, doing interviews, for a long time.
A drunk man will, at some point, tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. And bullshitting is lying.
Yes.
I mean,
right.
Or out of anything, Cool. Carmen, I'm glad you
Hold on.
enjoyed it.
I want to hear this.
Yeah, but I lived the best life and I have 3 great kids. I have no regrets at all.
That's awesome. That's good to hear.
No
I'm
regrets.
letting you do the interviewing now.
I know.
Because I've carried this show for 10 minutes. Now it's your turn. I'm the best bullshitter. I mean, I bullshitted my way into fucking every event, doing interviews, for a long time. I could bullshit my way into or out of anything, Cool.
I could bullshit my way into or out of anything.
Like marriage.
Yes. Like the tapes.
Financial success.
Right.
Family dinners.
Cool. Carmen, I'm glad you're enjoying this because you're probably the only one in this fucking channel. Josh,
Wow, twice.
Yeah. I am.
Dude, I'm enjoying myself. You know what? I was a little worried, as you know, because I was like, oh, fuck, I got a wedding to go to.
Holding court John. This is holding court John. You got to see. You got to see when he goes to a comedy club and he's sitting in the green room, aka the storage closet of the steakhouse he's in, And he's like, gather around me, guys. Well, I'll tell you some about stuff on the road. You guys know Jim Florentine? Let me tell you something. I started his career.
The great Robin Williams, sweetie, can I get 2 more? Like he's always stopping the story to order more alcohol. I look him right in the eyes and I go, "Can you give me that chilled, please, darling? Thank you."
Hey, but I said, who gives a fuck? You know,
I'm in a
do for
tourist
a living?
area, so.
Because it's obviously not this. You got 3 people here.
Wow.
Oh, no, I'm
3 times.
Yeah, I have a full-time job, so this is
Which is?
Time to docs. I need my feeding. Feed me information.
Are they hiring?
I push him off an agreement at the moment.
Be honest.
No, I did, dude. I'm a nighttime custodian.
For what, a school?
No, for different contracts around the city.
Are you really?
Yeah, he said that.
It's at night. It's quiet. I don't have to deal with a lot of people.
So how the fuck were you able to afford me to come on your show?
I mean, you janitors are dirt poor.
Yeah.
This guy had an oven that didn't work, and it's questionable whether he even owned a fridge.
I mean, I have friends who are custodians, and they make fucking bank.
It depends where you're at, how long
your
you're
union.
doing it. Yep.
A lot of them are
union. Yeah, sounds like a city job. Yeah.
Yeah, union. They're cleaning up.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I was in the military for a little bit, moved around quite a bit. So yeah. That's why I'm also a fan of Richard Ojeda. So
would you get a dishonorable discharge?
No.
Like, who says that to somebody you just met who tells you they were in the military? A dishonorable discharge.
Right. What do you think he's going to say? I'm going to say he was wounded in battle, and he was able to retire with a Purple Heart. And
I mean, first of all, thank you, Lincoln, for your service, blazing blasphemer, wherever you are.
No, I got a Purple Heart dragging my best friend out of a fiery car bombing.
Yeah. Saving 12 Iraqi children from a fire.
Tell me more about your dog wedding.
Fucking pussy.
What a piece of shit, man.
I'm trying to figure out. I was in the military for a little bit, moved around quite a bit. So yeah. That's why I'm also a fan of Richard.
I was part of the Echo Brigade.
So would you get a dishonorable discharge?
No.
The thing that
We'll never know.
Ding.
The ding.
That the best thing to do is to like keep
bullshit your way in and out of anything.
Working your brain to ward off Alzheimer's. You understand?
Wait a minute. Does this guy have the cure? Or am I crazy? What was that? Hold on.
That's the cure. I'll take Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
I want to forget about this.
Yeah, right?
The best thing to do is to like keep working your brain, ward off Alzheimer's.
Keep working your brain.
I agree.
I agree.
Oh, there. That's what he.
Oh boy, there's a guy who's working against Alzheimer's. That's a woman stopping at 7-Eleven to get wine before she meets up with this. Oh man.
That's what I do. I mean, I love Jeopardy. I love anything.
I'm telling you, John, do an IRL thing. Start up a channel. Just you watching Jeopardy, man.
I know exactly how it goes because I used to watch with the guy I know like this, and it would be
John. What's your price for a 5-city tour of Jeopardy? You against everybody in the Dabbleverse. We all play Jeopardy. No fighting. No lawsuits. Jeopardy. Cash prize. Let's do it. I will beat his ass.
Oh yeah. The answer would be this country is located within Rome, and John would go, I know this. Ping, Rome. I knew it. Vatican. I knew Vatican City. I knew.
I knew
It just
that,
like he'll think of an excuse why he couldn't say it.
Yeah, you'll get to hear this in 5 cities. What do you mean question form? This isn't a TV show.
You know, anything. I love it.
Chess player?
What?
Are you a chess player?
Yes.
No,
you're not.
Way. No way.
My favorite subject in Jeopardy is potpourri.
I play chess, but we play it checkers style. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Gammon, Trivial Pursuit, doesn't matter. Anything that keeps the brain working.
To play Trivial Pursuit, you have to have more than one person.
Right.
Chess is the game of kings.
You know what keeps your brain going? Blind taste testing beer.
But it doesn't even mean that's why I'm doing it. It's not. I just love it.
Yeah.
You smoke on the regular or just weekends?
Every night. Come
Boom!
Party!
Every night. Welcome
Junkie.
to the team, Johnny boy.
Every night? Nice.
Come home, have a beer or two, smoke, play Jeopardy, ace it, and then,
Who says this? Who fucking says this? Who says they come home, they watch Jeopardy, ace it, and then what?
While you're wasted after coming home from a fucking talk about a goddamn dog wedding. Hi. This is Casey.
And he's coming home from Stevie or whatever, the pub from out there, the Pickwick. So he's already
it's
half in the bag.
Want to jerk off to Vanna White, but then Pat Sajak is such a boner killer. Hold on, smoke some weed.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll be in the one-man show.
That Don Pardo is a real cock tease.
Yeah, it did sound like he was working something out there.
I could rub one out to Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
Good-looking guy.
That bass set, Betsy Jack. Let me tell you something. Takes all the fucking lead out of my pencil.
It's not gay if you come when Sajak's on, as long as you buy a vowel.
They say jack me off.
Because I got the bad fucking.
I love that. This joint's defective. I got it's like Blazing Saddles. I got a warped one.
You hear those 911 calls. 911, my joint's not working.
It's not lighting up. He goes, figures. Look at him. What
This guy's having a hard time, huh?
Again, shielding it as if he's outside during a hurricane.
John, you gotta take the joint out of the plastic casing first before you smoke it.
Like, do you hear how his lighter sounded when he lit that bowl? I want you to pay attention. John has a big lighter. Pay attention to no noise coming from John's hand. And then when blasphemous Blaze and whatever the fuck he lights his.
Hold on, smoke some weed.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Get the bad lighter.
That's the worst way to light it.
Yeah, then you just burn it all up.
What
is?
Look at that! What a retard!
$14.
Look at the whole bottom's charred. It's like just not picking up a marshmallow on the fire. That's all he did. It's just oh fuck!
Broadcast.
Look at it! What a moron! You're an idiot. God damn it! Happy 420, everybody, and shout out to Dabblers Anonymous over on Reddit. Great site, great content. Keeping you updated on all the latest John news stuff. They got people on his Twitter. They got all kinds of shit, man. So
speaking of which, if you want to talk about new stuff, on the 19th of April, John tweeted this in the Discord, guys. John tweeted this out, and it's him. He's talking about MAGA people who
Oh, I haven't
Love
seen
Trump.
this.
Yeah. He describes what a MAGA person is, and he's pretty much just describing himself. It's pretty fucking funny.
Put that up, boys, when you get a chance. Please. And thank you. And Skull. Go ahead, Mikey.
How to tell if you're dealing with MAGA. A, they constantly use double negatives. B, they type in all caps. C,
They misspell everything.
D, they deal in absolutes.
Wow.
E, they never admit they make a mistake. F, they never answer a direct question. G, they rely on debunked conspiracies. Well, that's John.
I mean,
Yeah.
how do you tell everybody you're now MAGA without telling everybody you're MAGA? You still get to keep your high place in show business without, saying that you actually care about Trump.
How do you convince people we're not in on this when he's tweeting out shit like this,
I mean, I double checked it. I think it was him.
You can't even take Easter off? Christ killers. Well, it's not going to change. It's not going to bring him back if I take today off.
That is true. It took him 3 days to get back, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah. Guys moving a little slow. I will say that.
Did you hear that? And originally, Jesus resurrected after 3 days, came out of the cave, saw his shadow, and ran back in, thus causing 6 more weeks of Ramadan.
Did not know that.
Yeah, Ramadan.
We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
Praise the Lord this morning, and here to see y'all pass out some cock meat sandwiches tonight. Thank you. You're a man of God and cock meat sandwiches, and we respect you, Wes Little. Thank you.
Sure.
Shuli, I'm proud of you for your plumbing work. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. See, there you go.
There it is.
Thank you, Trigger. I still maintain John was at the dog wedding because he was hired through his wedding roast company, possibly his only client. Oh, boy. He would have used some of those jokes in the interview.
Maybe he did.
Oh, man, you're right.
Yeah.
We're going to have to watch it again on our own time. Almost 2 years. Happy 420. Thank you, OJ and FKB. Bedazzler, thank you very much for 21 months. Dog wedding is up there with gender reveal. Corny. Yeah, that's LA, dude.
I've never heard of that.
That's LA shit. Fellas, you never disappoint. Old Dude Jones, thank you very much for the 22 months. He went to a dog wedding, but not his son's. Well, he was invited to the dog wedding.
Right. Big difference.
I bet it was just a regular human wedding, but he was just really high on whippets. You could be right, Colin.
The dogs kept talking, which I thought was weird.
One dog drove off. I was like, what the hell?
What do you mean that wasn't a dog wedding? Did you see the bride?
Bubble Popper, great to be back in town, but I have a lot to catch up on, apparently. So John is a 60-year-old groomer, I hear. Won't be catching alive for a little while, but can't wait to do it. Zen, your stand-up was aces.
Thank you, Bubble. Appreciate
it.
Very nice.
Just watched Letitia. Great special. War Damn Zen.
Oh, man. Thank you, War Damn Eagle. I appreciate you.
Bubble Popper gifted a membership as well. Thank you.
I'm the GOAT.
There must have been an open bar at the dog wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't forget, he's pre-gaming at Pickwick, then going to the dog wedding. Then they probably cut him off. So he goes back to Pickwick and then goes home. I can't decide which I enjoy more, the TSN smash hit Anti-Karen or the new Zen comedy special Anti-Curtain. I love that. That's hilarious.
Oh, shit.
Chad Allen, Professor. Put him up. Move him to the top. If you have a dishonorable discharge, you can just squeegee it with your underwear. 17 months of this madness. Thank you, the Duke of Dogverse, Chris Popke.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Dabble Babble, one of my faves. Do like I do. I drink myself to sleep because alcohol kills the Alzheimer's virus.
If you're not going to remember anything anyway, you might as well drink 10 beers before you go to bed.
Blunt force trauma, please. YouTube's terms of service. Good job, boys. Another great take on the regurgitating pontificator, stutter me girdle, stuttering stupid, and lastly, the Gilligan's Gilligan. The Gilligan's Gilligan I like a lot.
I like that a lot.
Thank you, Orange Julius. I used to play chess with my family before they abandoned me, but we stopped. All right, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I get it.
Only Trivial Pursuit he plays his grandchildren.
Wow.
Ooh. I remember my first joint.
It is like he's never smoked before. That was crazy.
My man Jeff. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for membering up.
Behind my paywall.
Brilliant artist, Jeff Moss. John's speech at the wedding. Hey, you two bugging? Orange Julius. John is the armpit of New Jersey.
Yeah,
here. All right. We got a package still to watch, man.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And we have a guest.
A guest.
We do. A favorite around here. You know her. You love her.
Oh.
She's Ava Riza.
Hi,
Ava.
Hello. How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Zen, congratulations on your comedy.
Thank you.
I watched
Thank
it
you
last
so
night
much.
and it was fucking awesome.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
High praise coming from such a great artist as yourself.
I don't know about that. But
Oh,
that was really awesome though.
Look, everybody's happy to see you.
Hellraiser.
So we got a package to watch. Now, what are we watching tonight, Frog?
So I went back into the archives and saw what was going on 420 in John history.
Oh yeah.
And he had Hal and Richard Ojeda on in 2021 on 420, and
oh great.
You know, technical difficulties ensued.
Oh, in front of Hal and the Army Major? That's not going to be good. Oh no! Here we go.
And then, real quick, and also 420 from a year ago when he is going after his new best friend Kevin Brennan.
Oh,
yes!
Wow! Here we go.
All right, welcome to the world famous Stuttering John podcast. We'll try this again.
Shirt's blue, FYI.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys are all going to be able to get in here. I see.
He was at peak chins.
Yeah,
I got like 6 chins.
Yeah. Round boy Johnny over here. Let's go.
Mine is here.
Yeah, he's never been more earless than this face.
It's horrible.
They're gone.
That's great.
They're gone.
They're all gone.
They're all gone. Both ears. They're all gone.
Oh my
Now
god.
check for proper modulation. Thank you. PCM Collins, you can see the chat now. Okay, hi all. Hey, good as gold. I don't know what happened.
He's just checking to see if they're there. That's all. Oh yeah, I got ears. All right.
Yeah, he probably saw somebody in the chat was like, "Where are your fucking ears, dude?" He's like, "Hold on, let me make sure." Yep. Got it.
They slipped down again. Oh, gee.
Awkward.
I do all I can now. Yes, now we're up to 28 people already. Okay, it's back. All right, this is not Gatorade today; it's water. That's why it's clear.
Oh god, that's gross.
It's clear because it's something.
Oh.
Right. What does somebody say? Oh, his ears are behind his cheeks. That's a good point. That's why you can't see him head on.
Hydrate before you dehydrate, and I'll be doing a lot of dehydrating today for happy 420. Let me invite my guests.
It's not a drinking holiday. Why would you be dehydrated?
Every day's a drinking. Every holiday.
I know. What better way to celebrate weed than drinking alcohol?
9/11. Let's go.
Get them on here. Let's see. Sapper. Okay. And again, Nikki doesn't have wrench. I don't understand.
This phase of his show is like an old car. It took a little while to warm up, a full day. You just gotta let him figure it out.
It's like turning the crank on that Model T Ford.
Yeah. It's just flooded. We'll get it going here in a second.
Yeah.
guys.
And it's
Get me some hot water for the radiator, will you?
I don't know. YouTube is just the worst place in the world. I just don't understand.
That's true.
You don't understand.
Never happens. I usually get everything.
All right, everybody. I guess we had a
Looks like an armadillo. His neck looks like an armadillo.
Yeah.
Like it's piling up and then
An armadillo in defense mode, right?
yeah.
His head is just curled up into a ball right now.
Go for it. Punch me in the neck. Watch your hand break.
lot of problems this morning.
My roly-poly neck.
Anyway, all right.
Oh, already.
Away we go.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how hard it is to send links out? I'm sweating my ass off.
Why do you think I'm drinking the Gatorade?
I'm not using
Working out over here. Gross fat fuck.
That's
For you, Alba. Let it fly, sister. Come
It's been a
on.
while.
Get it out.
Hey, let it out. It's important. It's part of the healing, you know?
Let's get on with the show.
Let's do it.
Let me bring in Army Major State Senator Richard Ojeda. How are you, Richard?
What's up, my brother? Phone books. Hold on.
It's good. I was just running through a wall. I was waiting for the link. Dude's intense, man.
Einstein.
Yeah. Picked a fight with a tree. It was a tie.
Up like you, man.
Oh, what's going on? No bookcase?
No, we're getting everything ready to put on the market. So took the books down, took the bookcases down, had the whole entire thing painted. So just trying to move closer to North Carolina.
Is that Albert Einstein behind you?
Albert Einstein
that's
and
a picture of him.
Is that Ayn Rand next to Albert Einstein, by the way?
That's my wife. That's our wedding photo. But thank you for mentioning that.
We got married at a dog wedding. Have you been to those, John?
I like
He's a loser.
Detective John. Would that happen to be Einstein
Good
behind
job.
you?
Yeah, we're all smart around here.
Wow.
down, had the whole entire thing painted. So just trying to move closer to North Carolina.
Is that Albert Einstein behind you?
Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking.
Juxtaposition.
And Adolf Hitler.
Oh, juxtaposition. Good word.
Oh, because you're dumb, Major. Get it?
I'm smart too.
Yeah. Let me fix my hair.
Look at his neck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my pretty girl song? What happened?
His
What do you
teeth
guys-
don't look that great either.
It was a better camera. I think that was the problem. Camera really kept. Thank you.
There we go.
Stephen Hawking too.
That is
Oh,
so
there you go.
revolting.
And then-
Like, who the fuck puts Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking picture behind them? So because the bookshelf is gone, he just needs you to know he's smart, and this is how.
Yeah, it's a
he's
weird
loser.
move.
This
Right.
the Army Major.
Look, I used to have a picture of a giant cock behind me, but then I realized it's not going to change anything, I got what I got, and that's it.
I sent that.
You.
Yeah.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
Exactly.
Right.
Me and my chins are laughing at you, Richard.
I
Everybody's
kid
gonna-
because I love. I kid because I love.
I know, brother. I appreciate it, man. And I apologize the other day. And what's really messed up is that, I'm like, I got no connectivity. I can't get on the computer. It was unplugged. When we were moving everything around, the wire got pulled loose. So I
I
wasn't.
had to take that Einstein picture down.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly.
Goddamn chipmunk ran off with my
Turns
Cat
out-
5.
Turns out I'm stupid as hell.
I think the squirrels are against me, John. I'll be honest with you. I think they're teaming up.
I like that picture of Stephen Hawkins because my brain is in a wheelchair, John.
Able to get on there, man. I apologize too, because brother, if I can, I'm always going to jump on when you need me, brother.
Al
Thank God for
Sparks just writes in the chat room, Einstein was adult.
Hey, he probably couldn't hold a hand. He probably couldn't hold a candle to Hal, man.
Nope, he probably couldn't.
That guy is scary smart, man.
That took long enough.
Did he just say that Hal Sparks was smarter than Einstein?
I think he did say that, and I don't know why.
I don't even think that he has better hair than Einstein. What do you think of that? Smarter.
Yeah. Look at Nina Ruby just gave 420 for 420 Day, Army Major.
Man.
Goddamn
Are
right.
you going to be partaking in 420 Day?
It was like a kid trying to talk to their parent about 420 Day.
Well, you never know.
I don't really care. I mean, I do.
But seriously, John, drugs are the devil.
Right. Right. We're so bad, Army Major.
Hey, you know what I got to do? Because this, do you mind if I play just one of his videos?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Because
Here we go. Over 3 minutes, my God. Well, it is 420. You got to take that into account. What do you guys think there?
You gotta go. Come on.
You're going Ove, Mike. Ava, what do you think, my dear?
I'll throw over on it.
Okay. Zenny?
What did Ava pick?
Over.
Over.
Oh yeah, I'm under.
I think it's under as well. I think I'm joining you there, Letitia.
You guys are fucked up.
Let's go. Over, under. Picks
I
have been
work
made.
better when I'm high.
Mark Mars down for a push. Let's go. Here we go.
Because like after Randy did the show, he sent me this one, and it was so funny, and I'm just like,
Oh man, I picked the wrong one.
Hold on, I gotta find it now.
I was just thinking. I think we made a huge.
He's got to find it. He's got to find it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Hold
I think
on,
because he's also surrounded by genius, as you know, right now. So
Right.
That doesn't help.
Right. John, you want me to go out and come back in? Will you find it better then?
Hold on, I just gotta find it.
That's all.
Give me a sec.
Famous last words. Hold on, I just gotta find.
I got the Stephen Hawking's picture below Einstein because he would have been lower near the ground because he didn't walk.
The chair's gonna block him.
Getting my Ken Jennings portrait framed. I'll be hanging that up soon. Jeopardy champ, Ken Jennings.
Now, when Stephen Hawkins was alive, I put the picture up higher because
so you can see it.
Einstein was in the ground, so he would have been lower.
Einstein was beneath the earth.
Let me see. It should be in my history then. Hold on, because it's really freaking good. Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
come on, man. Where
you
is
got
it?
John. You got it.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
It's right
John.
there.
hold on. You know what?
I'm field stripping an
I'm gonna do
AR-15
it from
while
a
we're
different
talking.
way. See, Richard, you can.
With my
There
feet.
are more ways than one to skin a cat, isn't there?
Airborne.
All right.
What?
Randy
COVID,
Rainbow. He DM'd me this. Oh, here we go.
You're a deep fry.
Right, we go there.
Got it. We go there.
Hold on. Let me just get that. How do I get it on here?
Oh
Hold on.
no, I hear it.
By the way, thank you, Lisa Pena.
Stay out of this.
Yeah, shut the
What'd
hell
she
up.
say?
She says one of my favorite guests. I listen to the Major almost every night at 6:30.
That's not good.
Well, you
Now
are one of those. You know, you and Hal are probably. I mean, well, I have a lot, but you and Hal are probably like, some of my most popular guests.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. This is going to be pretty cool because I'm going to work this out. I spent 45 minutes on the phone yesterday with Bill Maher's show. They want to get me on and be on his panel between now and either July the 1st or in the late fall. So,
all right, this is going over. This is going over because this is one of my favorite time frames. We got. I know I say this every time this comes up, but the time lapse of this. So he just announced to John that Bill Maher wants him on. This is when John. This was Dabbleverse was not that much of a factor in his life, if any. This is John's meal ticket, is this political show.
Right.
So he hears that the Army major is now going on Bill
Maher.
Maher. Oh, boy. And right away, he tries to weasel himself in. And every week, every appearance leading up to this, you see John trying to get in, to the point where the Army major has to come up with some excuse. And so, because he doesn't come with them. And the Army major's like, yeah, man, they told me I couldn't bring anybody.
I couldn't bring him out, man.
He knew this guy would fuck something up for him if he brought him with him, for sure.
Shuli, before we go forward, please take it back just a little bit to where you see his reaction.
Yeah.
Him saying that, because it's like, it just changed over real weird.
Probably like, some of my most popular guests.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. This is going to be pretty cool because I'm going to work this out. I spent 45 minutes on the phone yesterday with Bill Maher's show. They want to get me on and be on his panel between now and in either July the 1st or in the late fall. So
look at that deep breath.
When I come out there, make no mistake about it, man. I'm going to just extend for a day or two. And
when he said the wheels are turning, the wheels are turning in his head right now.
Yep. Watch what this computer spits out.
Come hang out with you, man.
How did they get on your? How did you get on their radar?
Oh boy, here we go.
Which is a nice way of going. You really?
Right.
Yeah.
You?
So they said that they've been, I've been on their radar for a couple years now, and with the national spokesman for No Dim Left Behind, they want me on. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Well, then you know what you should do on that show. Plug me.
Hey, make no mistake about it. I'm all about that, brother.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
There was never a plug for John's podcast. John never made it in the building. Nope.
No, you should say, Bill, I just got to give a shout out to my man who you should have on, Stuttering John. I'm on his show all the time. He does a great.
So now he's telling him
man,
how and what to say.
I mean,
that's great. I got to hear
the fact that he goes, like, you would say that as a joke. Like, hey,
Yeah.
are you on a Rogan? Oh, yeah, don't forget to mention me.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah, when Cumia's going back on Rogan, if you don't think I'm cracking that joke 12 or 14 times, you're out of your mind.
Left Behind, they want me on. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Well, then you know what you should do on that show. Plug me.
Oh,
Airborne. Hey, make no mistake about it. I'm all about that, brother.
Yeah. No, you should say, Bill, I just got to give a shout out to my man who you should have on, Stuttering John. I'm on his show all the time. He does a great progressive show.
Am I crazy? Did I miss him saying, hey, man, congrats? That's awesome. Did he say that at any point yet? No.
No.
He was thinking it.
Yeah. Deep down.
Deep down, it was in there, but he just didn't get it out yet. So he doesn't say congrats, Richard. Oh, that's great news. Congrats to you, whatever. Right away, he goes silent. The first thing he says is, how the fuck did they find out about you?
Yeah.
In other words, they didn't approach me, but they're approaching you? And then from that to go, well, you know what you need to do? How about have a great appearance? Bring people into your podcast that may end up following you over to watch you on John's show. No.
Nope.
It's all about John. You know what you need to do? Bring me up. Wow.
There's like nothing different about what he said to him than what he would privately say if he was just a little bit less shameless.
Yeah.
Like he just literally saying, hey, you should plug him and tell him about me.
Right. And you can see like the language, he's a progressive show because he doesn't want to label himself either side. Meanwhile, progressive? The fuck are you talking about?
I think you're giving too much credit with that analysis right at the end there.
What?
I think he's just an idiot.
Yeah,
And when you do shows like that, you want to like guarantee that you're going to be on again. Like you want to just kind of work on yourself at that. You're kind of self-invested in what's going on in that show.
You just want to never bring up John Melendez.
But I mean, like, give the guy, I remember when some guys got SNL, like immediately people would hit them up. Hey man, can you get me on the set?
Insanity.
I mean, it's just it's crazy. Like they just like, can I get my fucking foot in the door first before favors?
Yeah, what's good about stuff like that is it makes it apparent who you're never going to talk to again.
Exactly.
Very easy. Yep.
Sorry, chat request. Oh, okay. Easter Donna G. Thank you. Oh, hey, buddy.
Thank you.
Ava, you rule. I'd totally go nuts to butts with you.
Very good, Beef Drippins.
Very sweet.
Beef. What a
From
sweet
asshole to appetite.
what a charmer. Zen was pure comedy gold with no agenda except laughter. Sensational, mate. Onwards and upwards.
Oh, cunt chops. You're so sweet.
Earless John is more aerodynamic. He pinned them back for the Marco Battaglia race.
Has he ever gotten any work done? Do we know if he's ever?
Yes,
John?
I think he has. I don't know if I can't confirm it, but I think he's gotten cheap work done. Cheap Botox, maybe even a little bit of a face, like a lift, right, Mike? Isn't it kind of
Yeah,
like
could have been a little bit. Yeah.
I think the scaffolding gave on this side. That's why he's got the. That's why he's got the goiter.
it's like that club in Brazil that just
right.
and for a while he was doing that weird thing with his hairline where he was. I think it was the spray where he was spraying in. So it was like there was his hairline. Then you could see a line below that. That was
like an erosion.
Yeah.
SJ Army Major, Stuttering John, Army Major, blink 612 times me, yes.
So he went on the show, like Army Major went on
Army Major was on the show, yeah.
How was his appearance?
I think he did okay. I don't think we ever watched it because, it's the Army Major. It's like I can barely, handle him with John.
He's insufferable, yeah.
But I'm sure it's available out there. But I would love to see that chronological order of this, John begging him each week, and then finally.
And then the way he thinks about him after it, yeah.
Well, the Army Major at some point has to. I think he's at the airport, if I remember correctly, and he's going, "Yeah, man, they're not letting me bring anybody."
Right.
It came down to go time in Army Major. You got to be shocked. Army Major blinked, and then it was over. So, I really see a lot of me and John, not the chimp hand though. Thank you.
What the fuck, Dicks Insider?
That was supposed to be this one.
Thank you, retard. You're the fucking man.
Thank you, Wee. Also, Letitia was hilarious. Yeah, there he is blinking. Fuck Sauce Dabbler, Ojeda, John. I was doing some taxidermy of my wife's aunt who passed away last Tuesday. We're gonna have her around to vote Democrat for years now. Thank you, Fuck Sauce. I showed clips of Stuttering John to psych ward nurses. All of them said he was worse than the bath salts guy who ripped and reinforced door off the hinges. I believe it, Aku. I believe them. Believe all nurses. Thank you. 23 months, and oddly 23 years ago, STJ openly hit on wife after a show at the Tempe Improv. Artie was there and looked at him like he was insane. All she wanted was a pic with Artie, not John. Wow. What a scumbag. Thank you for 23 months. Send us a picture of your wife. I got to see what is making him nuts.
Those meanie tapes really did add a dimension to this whole thing. I mean, those are like very vulgar. It's like
and creepy, right?
Yeah.
Ava would have been less.
What was that?
I was gonna say it would have been less vulgar if he was actually being dirty on the tapes. Like if he was just being a real I want to suck your tits and eat you.
Right.
Instead he's going, I want to marry you and bring you to the Eiffel Tower and show you my.
Well, first of all, Katie's like fucking Jane Goodall with that shit. Like, that quote about I'll tell your mom I'm gonna impregnate. I'll give her a granddaughter.
Yeah.
Like that pops into my head like that was such a revolting, like disturbing. I still just like wow, it just
that traumatized you. It's your 9/11. That might. We've done a lot of dumb pictures on this show. That one might be the top.
I love you. That was amazing.
Excellent specials, and only special I sat down and watched the whole thing. I laughed my ass off. Skull.
Come on, Lewis.
Thank you, Lewis.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you, everybody who was saying nice things. That was very nice of you guys to watch it.
Great show, Zen. Hi, Abba. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Donald Kazar. And also, oh, hey, Zach Hoffman and Beef Drippins. I saw you tonight.
Thank you. Fully shaved Stacey Allen. Have we acknowledged Abba's Beetlejuice bust? I love watching these through her eyes. Her laugh makes me laugh. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Well, they're making us laugh, so right on. I just got this ETM shirt.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't even realize that.
One day I'm gonna just nerd out with you, Shuli, and ask you a million questions about Eric, but not. I'll spare you tonight.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I am available whenever you need to nerd out. Let me know. Could we have a regular day where Ava comes on? Sure.
Oh, well,
sure. Absolutely.
They know when it's right.
No, listen. I'm going to force her to do this from now on. So you win, Jeff. That's it.
There you go.
Slave labor. Here we come.
Who made that armadillo picture, by the way? Because I want to remember this. Because I love you.
I did.
Mike.
Was that you?
Yeah,
Mike.
Good job, dude.
Yeah. There's a lot of plates spinning. What do you think? We just read the chat and go, wow. What's Ray on? Wow.
It's a real tour de force in that little square.
Can I come on the Kevin show and we all wear like that headset? I really feel like that headset's becoming like part of the
thing.
Darkness.
Absolutely. We all wear the headset. We all put like a sore or something on our lip, and we all make our loved ones leave when we do the show. So I think that's a home run idea.
I can do, brother.
All right, and thank you there. The $10.
There's still an over/under going.
Oh, that.
Me and Zen have the under. Ava and Mike have the over. Let's
go.
go.
But good luck today. Headed to the pop store. All right, now Randy sent me this, and I know that I'll get a copyright strike. Like it won't be like a takedown, but it doesn't matter. But here we go.
Yes.
No.
Woo! Nice.
I love this. This is like my favorite one now.
2,102,400
Was this what he was looking for?
Yep.
No,
I forgot what he was even looking
I forgot.
for.
I put in Tutti Frutti singing trumpet.
I thought
I wanted to bring this show to a grinding halt. Give me a second.
Just one president, so unhinged and unfair.
Ew, come on.
2,102,400.
I don't really care. I mean, I do.
If you are such a badass and you just absolutely love guns more than you love life, then tell me something. How come you never served in the military? Because there you can carry them everywhere.
You can't answer that question because I just ripped your throat out.
You ever deep fried a porcupine?
Answer me that, Einstein.
No, I'm not talking to my picture.
Not you, Einstein.
If you go to Iraq and Afghanistan,
yeah, that's a good point. Biden didn't serve. Yeah, all right.
and you get to sleep with that son of a bitch every damn night. And when you roll over at 2:00 in the morning and you get a forward assist in your friggin' rib cage, it's a little painful. But if they love guns so much, how come they never serve their country? Because they're full of shit. Because if you join the
Sorry, I was looking at feet pics. What did you say?
the military, you
Trying to
can
find
shoot.
Bill Maher's number. I'm
I'm
sorry.
trying to locate where they tape so I can hang out nearby.
See all the bars near where Bill Maher tapes.
Uh-huh.
M60s, 240 Bravos, 249s, Mark 19s. You can shoot anything.
Yep.
Look at this fucking dummy.
Yep. Those were a lot of letters and numbers, Army Major. Thank you for that.
That right there shows why he was not invited on Bill Maher's show.
Right.
You think he like emailed him and asked him if he could do an airport pickup, like so he can kind of monitor his like.
Oh no, he 100%. That's one of the ways he tries to get in.
Yeah,
He goes, "I'll drive you
I'll let you
there.
drive,
I know the
John."
person." Like weasel, just a total weasel.
Absolute scumbag.
If it takes a long time, that means you got people that are doubting things.
Yeah.
And that's the dangerous part, because the longer that it takes, the more people can be swayed. And then all of a sudden you get these people that get off. Police officers are finally going against the blue wall of silence, and should be not really should be narrative. But the expert witness for the defense of their child actually is under investigation because of the exact same thing happened to a young man named Antoine Wack, where police laid down his stomach, handcuffed him, and they basically put his on his back. And it was basically
Which brings me to the Jews.
I'm waiting for the Einstein picture to be like his head's in his hand.
His eyes rolling.
God.
See, I didn't. When you fast forward like that, now I realize Major was actually blinking. John is an asshole in Morse code.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Morse code pig Latin.
Yeah.
It says Paul McCartney's dead.
I killed him.
because of asphyxiation. But that expert witness in that case, Anton Black, basically chose to not, they ignored the evidence of asphyxiation so they could support the narrative of police. And that right there should be something that absolutely denies that person to have any say all in the George Floyd case. And actually go to jail for obstruction because he participated.
And that's why I'm sitting in a dollhouse chair. Any other questions?
He's a weirdo. He's like a weird guy.
Have you ever seen one of those office style chairs that small? You always see them huge, like they're big and wide, and this is like tiny.
You all like open that level of analysis up to me where it's like when someone is sitting in front of a chair, I think it was because John was in his car or something. You're like, why would you not try to look taller in your shot?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Same with this fucking jerk.
It's natural to start slouching. Like,
it's tough guy.
There's times where I look over and I'm like this during the show, it's just natural. But him with that headrest being 8 feet tall is
blocking
ridiculous.
it's so sorry. The Stephen Hawking picture behind him and him covering it up.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And when they get the toxicology report, if there's anything in there that shows any drugs at all, they automatically say the guy was on drugs. You could take drugs.
Wow. And that's why they should bring American Gladiators back.
And that's a curb stomp an Iraqi kindergarten.
I was personally friends with Nitro and Blaze from American Gladiators.
You heard about MLK out there?
We need to have a better group of people that actually have moral standards, because what their child cost to the taxpayers of the house was $27 million to the George family. It's also you have to add $1 million worth of damage to the place to the house. All because the police officer was a heartless bastard that refused to listen to people saying the guy is literally passed out. He's dying, and he didn't care.
Look,
I mean, unbelievable. I tell you, my neighbor reminds me of him a little bit, but he's not.
Both legs blown up to the bone.
Yeah.
I'm from the South. I've never met anyone like him. I don't understand why he's carved out this weird Democrat area and with the whole
The
thing.
Democrat thing, to each his own, but the intensity of a military
Yeah,
guy, like that I get, like that I'm familiar with.
I hear you on that.
Where are you from, Ava?
I'm from where Anthony moved to. I'm literally from Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, okay, nice. It's beautiful, beautiful area.
It's nice.
It is
right near North Carolina, where the major moved.
Mhm.
I'm sure everyone there loves him.
Fits right in.
Get this fucking dummy.
There's no responsibility for them. If they do something wrong, all they know is that the taxpayers are going to have to flip the bill.
Turn the phone off, Richard. It could be a troll.
Lord,
Mayday.
Yeah.
We've been invaded, John.
I was supposed to change that anime ringtone. My bad.
What? Imagine waking up to that. Jesus
What
Christ.
is that? Sounds like cat burglar music. Tiptoeing around.
Trying to bother you.
Yep. The hell.
You don't know how to
hear
turn
that
your
too,
phone
John?
on.
Can you hear that? I thought that was just me.
I thought it was the war.
It was the war.
You ever stick
flashbacks. I don't know what's real, what's not. No?
you ever stick your fingers up a deer's asshole? Sounds just like it.
Oh, look who it is, Mr. Bush, the one and only, my homie. John hates Ojet Onmar for the same reason he was irritated Kate might work at Sirius XM. All of his friends will be hanging out with him.
Right.
Yes. You are right, Mr. Bush. As usual, excellent analysis. Thank you. You're always welcome.
Off now. It's off.
What the hell kind of ringer is like a weird Jaws theme?
Well, that's how come I need that. I'm partially deaf. So I got to have something that's loud.
Change it to the N-word. You'll pick it up on the first ring every time. You won't be that partially deaf, I'll tell you that.
I don't really care. I mean, I do.
Fear that it's going to make them seem like they're not backing the blue. At the end of the day, a bad police officer is bad for everybody. And to me, it's your profession.
Bill Maher.
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know what we got to start doing is one of us voice over these things when it's just zoomed in like that and just add it into the edit.
John, I saw your NFL arm wrestling championship show, and I thought it was genius, pure genius. Oh, hey, get out from under my desk.
We want to sign you to a pro NFL arm wrestling deal on Netflix, John. But without you, we're not going to go ahead and go through with this.
John, we all knew you were the best writer on Howard Stern. Please tell us how you did that.
John, I usually don't do this on my show, but would you please host next week? Because you're so good.
John, you know, if you stab your friend, you could go on Bill Maher instead of him. So just think about it. Just think about it.
Look how sad he looks.
No, John, I didn't know that Republicans were stupid.
Saw you on that cabbie fight. You're the only real man in this universe.
That's right. That's right.
Einstein next to him.
Oh, it's the best. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum right there.
During all the scroll throughs, his face was just on the super chats and he never
the whole time. That's why he loves having these guys on, because he can focus on the chat. He doesn't have to do it. And plus, he doesn't know anything. He just jumps in at the end, or he'll set it up and he'll go, "Can you believe this?" And then he'll just sit there and let one of these two talk for 20 minutes. Wait till Hal comes in here. Holy shit.
He loves Hal.
Oh, it's going to turn into a beauty salon when he shows up. I bet I could beat up a camel.
So that's the same way police have to be, period.
Yep, I don't really care. I mean, I do.
Yep.
I had to ask you something, Richard. I forgot.
Look how tiny he is.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just blanked on it because someone. But yes, I know, and it's.
Hold on.
I do. I had to ask you something, Richard. Oh, I just blanked on it because someone. But yes, I know, and it is. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Apparently,
I'm going to push you. You pop it in the clutch. Pop it in the clutch and then put it.
Some of the insurrectionists were like retired cops.
Oh, absolutely. Well, now we're finding out that police officers, actually, some of them donated to Kyle Rittenhouse. We now know that police officers have actually been some of the ones that have stepped.
And in a democratic society, you cannot donate to whoever the fuck you want to.
What the hell does that have to do with like January 6th?
I mean, these guys are.
Well, listen, Army Major knows he's got to fill a lot of time because John's just going to say like two words and then.
Yep.
It's great.
Yep.
They should have never stepped on Kyle Rittenhouse's neck. That caused a lot of problems.
Did he ever like riff on Kyle Rittenhouse on his show?
Oh, I'm sure we missed that.
Try not to watch these.
Yeah. His hot. Yeah, he gave a really hot take a year after the trial and everything. Yeah. You know, John, he's like a third world country. He gets the news on a delay.
Up to help train the oath keepers for what they do. So here's the thing. It's time to purge.
I'm a cum pig.
Wow.
Well, let me put it, you know, in a different perspective.
This is
when
dumb.
we were attacked on September 11th, 2001.
Richard, are you aware? Are you aware that we were attacked on 9/11, Richard?
You might want to sit down.
Oh, you are. All right. Tell Einstein to cover his ears. I don't want to. A license to do 9/11. Thank you. That is
Well, Democrats.
On the 11th of September, everybody left work early. Blame it on the kids.
You know, I know we live in the United States, but what is the state of this United? Am I right?
December 11th, a date that will live in infamy.
Republicans against terrorists. Why aren't they also united in stopping domestic terrorism that is going on now?
Yeah, like black people shooting themselves in Chicago. What's up with that?
Richard, sit this one out. I have a retarded editorial I'd like to throw out.
My water kicked in, and I want to talk.
I'm fully hydrated and at 11 stupid wise.
I honestly, I don't have the answer for that.
Yeah, no one does. It made no sense. Nobody knew what he was saying.
Maybe I should put that in the form of a question.
Right.
What is the answer?
Ah, shit. There's Hal.
Randy Rainbow's in this role in Les Mis. I guess it says, guys. Hold on.
They're reading the verdict.
Oh, Hal, please give me the screen here.
What's going on? What are they panicking about, Frog?
So this was the day they announced the verdict in the Derek Chauvin trial. So they're about to announce the verdict on CNN, and John is going to try his best to get it on.
This is great because if you followed this story, these are the three guys you want to hear their take on. You know,
what do you think, Danzig with AIDS?
Shit! I went back. Here we go. God damn it! Hold on. There we go.
We could. There's no topping Dancing with AIDS on
terrorists. Stop it! Please give me. Okay. That you know, I've been meaning to ask you that for 20 minutes, but give me.
Rainbow's in this role in Les Mis.
Guys.
Hold on.
They're reading the verdict.
Oh, Hal, please give me the screen here.
Oh man. Okay.
That you know, I've been meaning to ask you that for 20 minutes, but give me the screen so I can put it up there because everybody would love to watch it with us here.
Okay.
Produce the show if you can.
And you saw it on the Stuttering John podcast.
That's right. That's right.
Stuttering John.
Pull it up, man.
I don't have the link yet.
The evidence.
He doesn't have it.
I don't. Where would I find breaking news?
How are we supposed to know any of this?
I don't know how to spell Chauvin. Give me a second.
Well, my friend's supposed to call me. Hello.
Could you send me it or no?
Oh, it's on Twitter, so I'm like looking at it on it's.
Yeah, I can probably get it on YouTube.
It never occurs to him to take care of anything. He's
No.
useless.
Well, because he's
It
always
didn't even occur to him to look at it himself. He's just like,
his whole life. People have helped him. He's had training wheels his whole life. So once they're taken off, he's wobbling like a son of a bitch. You know, you don't know what the fuck to do.
I mean, again, like you would think that if you kind of knew what you did your whole life, you'd stay in that wheelhouse if you had any sort of self-awareness. This guy says to himself, I'm going to do a politics show.
Oh,
I mean, where the fuck do you get that idea from?
Yeah, he'd be better off doing a parenting show.
Yeah.
Tried that, didn't work.
Right.
Hold on.
Yeah. Whether guilty or not, really one was your verdict must be unanimous.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let me say it's my show. I'm gonna say
right. I tell Hal to shut up, but he's gonna charge me with a hate crime.
Why is an army man looking it up?
You would have ads on your goddamn YouTube. Get you YouTube Red. You're a professional. God damn it.
Damn,
okay, well, I think this is it. So here we go. YouTube Red.
Money?
Paid service?
I laugh at you, Hal.
Yeah.
Well,
what did you say? I kid.
I kid.
Hal. You're all right, Hal. You know, you're one of the good ones. You know that.
You're supposed to come over and help me with a lot of crap.
Well, you know, I'm busy. I'm in Florida right now. We'll talk about that after if the world doesn't burn down.
Or Thursday, maybe they wouldn't come to work or they wouldn't be downtown. Everybody's had to figure out now.
Wait, this is
getting out of downtown. I think what the aim is here for people who
is this
work
it,
downtown
Hal?
and for police is that
it's on different channels. So that's the NBC one.
Yeah, everybody has heard.
Is this it now?
Is this called news, Hal?
Is this show?
How is TV on YouTube?
Hey,
Is that a potato in the courtroom, Hal?
Ugh, look at him. Ugh.
Oh, ew.
This is last year.
How are you?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I got to adjust this green screen.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, you know why I was late. I was watching the Yankees. Went to the 10th inning. How the hell did I know?
Then why'd you?
It's going to go to the 10th fucking inning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyway.
Wow, that was his throat.
Whoa.
Did you hear that?
I boosted that a tad, but that sound is legit.
Wow.
Hold on.
It's going to go to the 10th fucking inning. I don't know.
Amazing.
That's fucking nuts. I think Jordan Peele's going to use that in the next horror movie. That sound.
That's the
How the hell
beard.
did I
I
know?
don't want to be in here.
Right. Another part of his internals checking out.
That was me, Gugan.
I knew it.
He was spawning me out of his dirty throat to wreak havoc upon his dirty apartment building.
It sounded familiar. That's what I thought, Gugan. Good to
Beware
see you.
the throat gurgle, for you never know when Gugan will appear.
That's a good point. Everybody take note.
Yeah, Ava.
Good.
Great shit. Great album. Great
Yeah.
What about Morse first?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Gugan's over Morse first.
Is that an option for me too if I'm on this show? Can I be a ghoulie?
Who, Gugan? No, we don't know who Gugan is.
You can be a boy or a ghoulie, whatever you want to be.
Whatever you want.
I take
we don't
things-
judge here.
It's going to go to the 10th fucking inning. I don't know. Anyway. You guys hear me? Because it doesn't say. Oh, there we go.
You can hear every part of you.
Yeah, we hear you inside and out. It sounded like somebody was trapped in him trying to signal for help.
I like that he brushed his hair.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I had a nice conversation with Dan Filato, and he didn't want to. I asked him to come on, but he didn't want to do me before Brennan.
Wow. Hey, there's a pecking order of all this nothingness. You know, you can't just jump on this shit before doing this shit.
He doesn't want Brennan's head to explode. Well, he didn't say it like that. I'm fucking paraphrasing. He just is friends with Brennan, and Brennan wanted to come on, so he's going to give Kevin.
He said nothing like that.
Right.
Paraphrasing. He said nothing like that.
Right.
I was just parasailing, you know.
Yeah. I was just making shit up, you know.
So,
Well, the first shot at it. And then Kev will probably tell him to never do my show because, you know, that's what Kevin does. Likes to ban everyone from everyone's shows.
Uh-oh. Were they on a break during this time, Frog? These two?
Yeah, this was you're gonna hear some stuff about Brennan here coming up. Interesting.
Oh.
I'll wait till we get
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, hit play.
And I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, Kevin, I'm a fan. I think you do a great job.
Oh.
All I was commenting on was why the fuck are you siding with Stevie Lou? Now, I get that guy has a criminal record. And you may be right. He might be fucking guilty. But we don't know yet. And I don't trust Stevie Lou, Kev. So if you're watching, this is not, it just seems that you're immediately calling him guilty.
If you were at DabbleCon 2, you probably saw that under the black light on that couch cushion.
Yeah. So now he is coming out officially against casting aspersions of people who have actually not been charged or found guilty of crimes here.
Correct.
Huh.
Unless you get a ticket for fishing without a license, then it's
yeah.
fair to label that person a criminal for the rest of their lives.
Right. Well, or if someone's worked with someone who has gone to jail.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That's even a bigger stretch than the fishing ticket. You're right.
Or if the charges have been dropped.
Thank you.
There you go.
Have they? Okay, good.
They
That's
were.
good.
Now I'm waiting for my balls to drop.
Next old person, step on up, bitch.
I don't know.
Jenna, crank up the Chevelle. I'm feeling like a man.
That motherfucker drives by in his golf cart one more time. I'm going to teach him a lesson.
A lot. Because most people who know Stevie Lou have been fucked over by Stevie Lou. And people have told you, Kev.
Stevie Lou is one of his favorite co-hosts.
Yeah.
Up until your mom's box. Now all of a sudden Stevie Lou's talentless. It's like it took Stevie Lou to insult him for him to see what everybody else sees.
That he may fuck you over. I was just guessing or asking the question, is it because of the color of his skin?
Wow.
And
I was just guessing. You were guessing?
I don't know. Because Stevie Lou's a fucking loser. He's got a hot temper. You said so yourself. And he's always stoned.
You're always stoned. You just heard him say that every
For
night.
years, the guy has been smoking every day. His words.
Yeah.
Not only that, he's a drunk. He's sedated in some form.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mom's scumbag, bro. What do you think of that? Easy, Stevie. Easy.
And he's going through a divorce.
Look at this fucking dummy.
For all we
Wow.
know, he looks at any guy on the street and says, this guy could be the next guy who's going to fuck my wife. Who knows?
Wow, boy, talk about something rattling around in his brain.
A glimpse into
Projection.
the inner workings of this mess. Holy shit.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
How long do you think that lasted while he going through his divorce? He's looking at dudes walking around, or he sees dudes in their cars, and he's like, that guy might be fucking my wife.
It's still going on. You heard
It
in the
is,
tapes
yeah.
he was talking about
that's
that
right.
Aaron can't fill his shoes. It's
Well,
still
not only
going.
that, but with Kate too, trying to find out
Right.
her history and her past. Yeah.
But even with Susanna, because he's like, what does he say? Aaron couldn't fill my shoes.
Yeah. Yeah. I was speaking comedically. No, you weren't. Anybody could do that.
He was thinking about his whole ride on the time machine back to like make it so he never married Susanna.
Right? As far as I care, as far as I know, she's a virgin since we're divorced. Like, that's the type of logic he has.
Yes.
I'm gonna get in a fight with all the black guys I see, just in case they try to date my Susanna.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I hate to hear it.
But this anger, it could run deep with Stevie Lou. And look when Stevie just flipped out on me out of nowhere on your show.
Flipped out.
I hadn't done anything. And he went nuts on
I didn't even pay him.
Right.
Look what he did to the Quadfather. Doxed his fucking kid.
Another lover.
I thought he was the reason he was in the chair. I thought he had breaking news.
He had breaking neck.
Right. He paralyzed his friend. Like this sounds like WWE shit right here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now, Kev, I get it. Stevie's your friend. He's your ball washer. But I'm just saying, it doesn't mean this guy is guilty yet. Who the fuck are you to say that? And the funniest thing, because I'll show you. So dickhead.
Let me show you this. Chuck sales in the black community. Look at this chart right here. Tell me.
McBrennan here then gets all mad at me.
McBrennan. That's mine.
It's just fucking amazing to me.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding us. Stuttering John doxed Quad's ex-wife and current boyfriend. Thank you.
I don't even know who these people are, but that's so funny.
Yeah,
Leo, that's fucking funny.
No, you're fine if you don't.
Yeah, don't waste your time with that nonsense.
It's fine.
All right, that's great. Leo sent me a lizard that looks like fucking Downsy. Here, let me see if I did this today.
Been a busy day here at headquarters, guys. Somebody just sent me a lizard photo of Vince. It's all hands on deck today, guys.
Bad 300. All right.
Hold on. I'll get right back to you. Somebody sent me a Quaker Oats oatmeal with Joey C's face on it. This is huge.
All right. Anyway.
All his nonsense in his life.
So I like how when he's like freshly showered, like his delivery for this idiocy is just really regal. Like I took a shower. I'm just gonna say the same shit. I'm just
right.
This is the best he's ever looked for. The dumbest shit he's ever talked about.
He's delivering it like it's not.
Yeah, how progressive, right? That's what this show's all about. Progressive.
Yeah, Army Major, don't tell Bill that I use the words like Downsy though.
Does he have? I'm
sorry
if I missed this in his trajectory, but has he ever like paraded a black friend and be like, "Look, has he done that on this show?"
If he had one.
An alleged lady of the night, as some people have alleged, during COVID, there was a African American woman at his place that he kind of forced to give him a kiss.
So you got her on cam. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now there has been many speculations of he offered this woman a place to stay during COVID, during lockdown, in exchange for favors. Some people believe she may have been an escort that was hired to come over.
But he's never found like a black guy to just sit next to him or turn on a webcam.
No, he's still looking. That adds.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying, but my fingers won't do the handshake.
He forced himself on Robin once. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, that's true. And then followed up with, "She wanted it."
I wouldn't let her out of my car until she kissed me.
Yeah, that was the story. Yeah,
It's not creepy.
No, that's totally normal.
I'll get into this argument with Kevin. And again, everybody here knows that I've been pro Kevin for a while.
Some people are pro Palestine. I'm pro Kevin.
I'm trying to find fucking Brennan here. I don't know if he's here.
This is around the time John and Kevin were first
I think he was
starting the
responding to
date.
me. I don't know.
Correct.
It can be bumpy early on.
Will they? Won't they? You know.
So, how did this thing start? All right, let me get to the beginning. Let me get to the beginning of this. This is where it started. Okay.
No, I'm not setting it up. I'm asking you guys, how did this start? I don't
scroll
remember.
Up. Scroll up.
So yeah, here is the fucking hypocrisy.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
How
You
long?
could put that arrow in his head.
I know, same thing.
I watch Kevin every day, and he would say all the time his wife is not black, she's Hispanic. Am I mistaken? Please tell me if I'm mistaken. I don't want to talk out of school here.
Uh-oh. Don't say
But he always
got
said
kicked out of school.
she's not black. She's
Jimmy the Greek.
I don't know. He would make some that she's not like she's Hispanic. But I've always maintained that she's black. I mean, she's beautiful.
Have you seen her dance?
I think she's gorgeous.
She's black because she stole my heart.
Fuck her. But suddenly now, and then so I start going, so Kevin, so why are you convicting this guy before he goes to trial?
Your wife's one of them. Was basically what he's saying in such an eloquent way.
I mean, and maybe it's because I just got done rewatching.
Hold on, this is like the Democrat mentality, though. I mean, dumb Democrat. Not you, Mike. Like this is
not the guy with bunny ears on. We're talking about the other one.
Not the guy with the Mets shirt on. No, not that.
First place, baby.
This is like that. Like you should have let him off because he's black and she's black. Therefore, you shouldn't think that he's guilty.
Yeah, that's
weird. That's
dumb.
very
weird. And it's also insulting to be like, your wife's black. How could you be against this guy who attacked Stevie Lou?
Yeah.
12 Angry Men, where everybody but Henry Fonda believes this guy's guilty. And Henry Fonda is not saying he's not guilty.
Harry Fonda.
He's just saying, let's talk about this.
Oh.
More smart juice. Oh, good.
Do it.
Do it.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, what the fuck?
It's like he had dip in his mouth or something. It's like he was spitting. But look at
I
this.
forgot this. This is where I spit my tobacco out. My bad.
Yeah. I love the Temple of Doom. Kalima. I love that shit.
He's got one huge hand and one small hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it looks like half of his head's gone in some sort of construction accident.
Yeah, it does. Like it's like a fucking.
It's like a human fiddler crab. You know, he's got the one big claw.
Yeah. He goes, don't stand next to the excavator. Lesson learned, guys. Lesson learned.
This is my Vic Morrow impression.
You know, honey, he used to be on the Howard Stern show, and now look at him.
So, Kev.
Right there. Do you think he's?
Let's just say.
Do you think he thinks he's gonna throw up?
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Maybe
Maybe
he
he's on
found
the OCD thing where he's got to touch his lips.
But he never does. He never did that before. So
Maybe he
that's
found
the thing about OCD is you got to do it every time.
right. Oh, you know what? Maybe he found maggots in his orange juice.
That maybe could it be that Stevie Lou provoked this guy, and maybe this was the wrong guy to provoke.
I mean, Stevie is white after all, Kevin.
I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm just saying, can you 100% say
that this guy didn't provoke another man with nunchucks on him? The guy's got nunchucks. I think he's just looking for a fight.
Yeah.
And that you know it as a fact? I'm asking you. So so Kevin then starts to argue with me, saying, well, my wife is black. Yeah, okay, dude. Well, Kevin, I never heard you say that. And if so, then, like
because it wasn't convenient then.
Questioned you before, why do you use the term Newport? Now, I could only...
Because if he said what he was actually thinking, he'd get kicked off the internet.
Right.
Imagine what it means.
Yeah, he saves the real word for text messages.
Yes.
I know what the first letter is.
Ooh.
So I always was bewildered.
This guy bewildered? Get out of here.
And was like, Kev.
Newport Chasers.
Is it? You know, and I've said this on this show before. I don't know why he's getting so angry at me now, but then again, Kevin gets angry at everybody. But I was just saying.
But I discussed. Let me get back to this.
That shower glaze is really wearing off pretty rapidly.
Yeah.
Not good.
Why the fuck do you use terms like these Newports and these Shulis and these Piazzas for certain groups of people? And I think it comes across as racist and anti-Semitic. That's my opinion. And anti-gay. That's my own
I
opinion.
guess it's because Kevin didn't watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Right.
He doesn't know the right word to say.
Yeah, maybe he's just doing homages.
Yeah.
So, by you condemning this Zenyatta Mandata guy, I was just like, geez, Kev.
That sounds like
Really?
that's
a little racist.
Yeah. My uncle used to say that back in the day. You see those walking yada manadas over there?
Sounds like that guy's got to return his Grammy. That's all I'm saying. Hello.
Fucking, they're all moving in this fucking neighborhood.
Hey.
These yada mandadas.
Can't hear you over this yada manada music blasting in the neighborhood.
No way. No way is my daughter bringing home a yada mandata.
Going over the top anger on this guy. We don't know anything about him. Does he have a criminal past? Yeah. But we don't really know anything about him. Tell you the truth, I don't even know anything about Stevie Lou.
Let me hey, in summation, I know nothing about nothing. What a breakdown this guy just gave. I don't know nothing about the guy who attacked him. Guess what? I don't know nothing about the guy who got attacked either. So maybe I'm making sense, Kevin, in some weird, crazy way.
But
I'm sorry. I gotta go back to that breakdown.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I think it comes across as racist and anti-Semitic. That's my opinion. And anti-gay.
Gay.
That's my own opinion. So, by you condemning this Zenyatta Mandata guy, I was just like, geez, Kev, you're really going...
Is that a Police album?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And don't get me started on all those Regatta de Blancs, okay?
Anger on this guy. We don't know anything about him. Does he have a criminal past? Yeah. But we don't really know anything about him. Tell you the truth, I don't even know anything about Stevie Lou. But again, in this country,
to tell you the truth again, I'm not sure what year this is.
In case you're wondering why aren't any of us here?
Right. I don't know why I've been jamming my fingers into my thumb for the last 40 minutes, but I do it.
We do it.
Until proven guilty. But you seem to be the judge and jury on this, and you're putting this guy behind bars before a trial.
Yeah, he can't put him behind bars. He can't. What is it? Kevin Brennan, lawman, like Steven Seagal. He's got his TV show now where he rides around arresting people. Come on.
Pull over.
He's on a bike. He's on a bicycle.
Pull over.
You don't hear my bell? I've been behind you for 2 miles.
Why you're a Nazi?
MAGA. He's on the speaker going, MAGA. That's his sign.
I'm not gonna ask again. Pull over.
Why? Because Stevie's your friend? You're going to believe that fucking pothead, angry loser and not give anybody else the benefit of that.
If you did Mad Libs with John, it would suck so bad. He's terrible.
Yes.
Everything would be angry and loser. We got you use that one on the last one like the whole time.
We should do that on the show and gamble on it.
We should.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's okay. So you have the Mad Lib, and then it's based on what words that comes out of his mouth, like adjectives, nouns. Boom, we grab those. I love that idea.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we need to, we can make a multiple choice thing, but we can also do freestyle.
I love it.
We call it dumb libs.
Dumb libs is great. Hold on one second. Potato, you take this fucking idea, it's on. You understand me? You understand me? Watch your shit.
Who fucked me over? Okay, he's fucked a lot of people over.
Fuck me over. Thanks for the $5.
He's an asshole, and he will always be an asshole. Your mom's box, remember? He's the one who brought up my mom.
I can't stop thinking about her box now. It's been months.
Every time I see her.
What's in that box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Stevie broke him with the mom's box. It's so silly. It's so stupid.
When you have the mentality of a 9-year-old,
yeah,
it's about your mom. Get you.
It was, I don't say this often, it was genius on Stevie Lou's part to throw that out at the end. It's such a nothing.
Right.
And this guy lost his fucking mind over it. You're going to talk about my mother's box.
I don't even know who that is, but I'm just on his side because John is making the case to be on his side.
Yeah, I think we were pro Stevie Lou when this was going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll never be pro John, that's for sure.
I weren't going to ever post a picture of his wife.
I weren't.
Even though I think she's gorgeous.
Oh.
But I didn't say anything disparaging about her. He said, your mom's box to me. He thinks that's okay. It weren't okay to me. Maybe we all have different sensitivities. But it wasn't okay for me.
Correction.
Okay. You can't say my mom's box. I can dox people's addresses, names, siblings, but don't you dare say my mom's box.
No. So I retaliated. He renounced me, remember? After I fucking let him sleep in my room, even though the room was in Bessie's, I had to give the okay.
That's another one. Right.
Wow.
Right. What a moron. And Vince plays him like the fucking moron that he is. John, is it okay if we let Steve, like he has some say in it?
Right.
You're staying there for free just like Stevie Lou, you fucking idiot. Vince could throw both of you the fuck out if he wanted to.
Is he really a lawyer?
3 a.m, say, you guys got to go.
Right. I mean, does he know other lawyers that work circles around him? Yes.
And I also got him a ride so he didn't have to take a bus.
Wow.
Albeit it had to be through Philadelphia, but that was the deal.
Right. So the other thing he wants credit for is getting him a ride. And how did he get him a ride? By shoving him onto Don and Hitman Dan.
He punned him.
Yeah. But he should get a fucking bouquet of flowers for that. Because how could have Stevie ever gotten back home without that ride from Hitman Dan?
This just shows how plugged in is to like somehow to the criticism that he knows that would be the immediate response to it. He already has to cover up the base about this ride, and he's just like making the case for like his ethics despite that. Like he's just
when you have the mob or somebody from the mob do you a favor, you're now indebted to them. Right? You're locked in. This guy doesn't even do the favors.
And he gets other people to do the favors.
He subcontracts the favors out and then turns around and goes, you saw what I did for you. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
You didn't drive me home from Atlantic City. It was your friend who probably wasn't thrilled that another fucking human being's in this car now and with all their shit. and it's like, fuck.
But he knows John well enough to know if he says no, that's all he's going to hear. It's just the whining and complaining that he didn't do it.
Right. And John knows Dan well enough to know he's not going to say no to his face. He may never talk to him when he gets back from Atlantic City, which feels like that's what happened.
Pretty much.
But yeah, he won't say no to him.
So I think Stevie Lou was living in the city at this point. Like I think he was living in Brooklyn.
Right.
And Hitman Dan lives on Long Island.
Right.
So that means he has to drive him to fucking Brooklyn.
Yeah, he has
Go
to go.
back
Right, he has to go out of his way at some point to take him home.
Yeah, because at some point he just wants to go home, and at this point now he's going to drop off another person who lives nowhere near where he lives.
Hitman Dan and Dome are going to drop me off first. Take it or leave it. Or get on the fucking bus. I was trying to save you some money.
Oh.
So he can throw it in his face later on.
You know what? The easiest way to throw it in his face is give Stevie the money if you got that kind of cash, as John says.
Or get him an Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to really stick it to him down the road? Rent him a car. I mean, wow, that would really show. Get him a flight back home. Then you got something to bitch about.
How was that helicopter ride, Stevie?
How was that helicopter Uber I got? Yeah.
Was the shrimp cocktail cold enough on that helicopter?
Just a quick reminder, Stevie Lou never took the ride either. So we're talking about a potential favor that someone else almost did. For
Fantastic. Thank you for bringing that up, because that's very important, because here he is throwing this out as if Stevie accepted and got this ride, and Stevie never got this ride. But it won't stop John from throwing it out there as if he drove him himself.
Right.
He's nuts. This guy's fucking nuts.
Right. And when he talks to people who don't know that fact, and this happens with a lot of the things he says, people go, wow, John, you're a good guy. You did that. They don't know.
Right.
That never actually happened.
Right. He gives them the bullet points, like the cliff notes of it. And they're like, wow, what a swell guy.
Yeah.
It's
What
like
a mensch.
offering to watch Karl's cats for him. You know,
Yeah.
he didn't do it, but he's still going to be like, I offered to watch your cats, and this is how you treat me.
Yeah, cats that don't exist. Can we just remind everybody? Karl doesn't own cats, and cats don't own Karl.
Oh, really?
He never had cats over there at his house. I don't know if he's got them in Rochester, but there's no cats at his place.
As a John viewer, I was under the impression that he watched his cats.
But again, here he is telling Kate he wants more kids, and he couldn't even be a parent to the ones he had.
Yeah.
And now he's asking Karl to let him take care of his cats when he's getting fined for the way he takes care of his cat. It's unfucking believable. Don't make that face. Oh, let me put this up. I got to piss. I'll be right back. Read some of these, please, lads.
All right.
Everyone else can't.
Jimmy the Drunk, thank you, sir. Remember that time SJ tried scaring TSN away from Dabble House by threatening to show up the bikers? Yes, I do. I remember that very well.
When did that happen?
He's the threats all the time. Darth Nugs, thank you, sir. Or ma'am, whoever the fuck you are. Shout out to Ava's cat. Yes.
I tried to explain to my friend that I'm trying to get into the Dabbleverse. I explained how you all went to Florida. And how the story is that John was at this bar and then he pretended like he wanted to fight, but then he like ducked out from the back. That's basically right.
Yeah.
And
he ducked out the front because we weren't there, but yes.
Right.
No, Mike, I think he ducked out the back because he was out that outside bar, remember?
Right.
The bar that, and you wouldn't go back out through the restaurant to get to your car in the parking lot. You just walk kind of around where we were all hanging out.
Okay,
so I think he literally went out the back.
Okay. All right.
That was my read from the
Wow, all right.
Frog, you were really funny on those broadcasts because like you were clearly like cranky and then I was trying to get you to drink and you were trying to do the show.
He's
When you say funny, do you mean
said I'm handsome?
When you say funny, do you mean whiny and effeminate?
Yeah.
He was hilarious. If that's
that show you guys did after you got back, Frog was just like had been there and was witnessing. It was when you all were reviewing that Kevin call.
Right.
And so Frog was just, like so mad about how John was lying because he was there. It was really funny.
Bob Dow, thank you for being a member for 21 months. 21 months. I feel dumber from the John exposure. Skill. We all do, sir.
Thanks, Bobby.
Skill.
How deep in the dab is Ava? Her reactions. How deep in the Dabbleverse is Ava?
Is that a critique of how I don't know who? Like,
I like it. I like
I
that.
feel like I'm pretty deep. Like
Yeah,
starting this year, I like started catching up with WATP and all of your shows, but I don't know who the Stevie person is, and that's killing me. I'm gonna look it up afterwards.
Yeah. Well, it's great
Yeah,
that
we
you,
have a picture. We can show her.
Let me
Stevie.
can I see this person?
Yeah, there he is. That's his face upside down. Is Joe in Mecca? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he can stay there for all I care. By the way, gift and a dime. Come on.
By the way.
Come on. Where's the drops? All right, I'll do them. I'll suck your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
Go. Thank you. Bye. Oh, hey. Oh, Jetta.
Oh, hey, Looney.
Miss y'all live. Been trying to rebuild my empire, but I watch every second, including Dabble House. Great content. Boys. Thank you. Justice for Jenna. Hashtag FKB. Hashtag FSJ. Love you, brother. I hope all's well.
Hold on. I can't get it out.
One more time. You got it.
That was lame.
That was lame. Hal should have sent John the scene from Night of the Living Dead. We have reports that the dead are coming back to life and attacking the living.
Hal.
I love that. Took 23 months for me to warm up to him, but I can finally say Frog is aight. Wow, he has risen.
Yeah.
Frog, you're all right. You're all right.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Fuck! Oh, I'm sorry.
I beg your pardon.
I meant to hit.
Y'all, let's do a little OOTD.
I meant to hit that, but I accidentally hit the Iron Sheik.
Fucking bullshit!
Fuck to your mother.
I don't know what rerun is talking about. The Frog is my favorite gay fashionista I've ever known. Long ribbed the Frog.
Oh, hey, Froggy.
Jealous of how quick / funny Zen is. Love that guy. Agreed.
Yeah, he's got enough accolades. Relax.
Yeah.
Everybody, let's scale it back a little bit.
John, Mike wrote a song 3 weeks ago.
Where were you, Mick Brennan's cat? Where were you, Rory Gallagher's guitar pick? Been here for 23 months. Is the best investment yet. Skull boys and girls. Jabroni. Thank you, pal. Good luck with surgery, Michael Shoes. Michael Shoes. Oh, here's Mike.
Yes.
Been hospitalized since Friday. Tomorrow's a big day. I'm heading in for heart surgery, and I won't lie, I'm feeling really nervous. Nothing but love for y'all. Justice for Jenna. FKB in his mouth. Yeah, hey, don't get caught up in the stress of all this stupid shit, man. Just focus on, staying
on this
positive.
stupid shit.
Yeah, focus on your health, man. You got this. You got this.
Yep. It's gonna be good. Don't worry about it.
We don't lose members here. They lose members. You'll be fine. Chosen people, baby. Come
Members lose us.
That's right. Karma. Becoming a member. Thank you. Jumping to conclusions. It's Stutt Show. Have I told you about my mat? I know nothing about that Hannah Montana guy. Big Daddy Dodo. What's in the box?
That's great.
Mexican Jew. What did I miss? Just got here. Zen, your special Letitia was absolutely amazing. Wish I was at Stevie Tomatoes with you guys. Hey, Frog.
Oh, hey, Froggy.
Thank you, Mexican Jew. And this is the Mexican side of him gifting 5.
Just take the camera off.
That he stole from someone else. Thank you.
I tweet this out. And I look.
We
all love Kevin.
We do?
Oh, we do.
I love Kevin too.
Oh.
But I was watching here. You know what? Let me get rid of this first. So I'm watching this.
There it is.
Hopefully your heart rate.
And this is where I just don't fucking get it.
This whole show is just one long. I don't understand this. Yeah. This is his whole show.
I love the thriller strand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's his heartthrob phase.
You ever seen my Johnny Depp?
because I was shocked that he took this stance on me. Again, I don't draw first blood. I've said that a billion times.
Yeah,
I don't draw. I don't draw audience.
Yeah, unless I wipe too hard, then I draw first.
I don't, because I start out thinking everyone's cool.
That's your problem. You're 60, thinking people are cool.
Then I find out they're nerds.
Yeah, at least cool at 60.
Like a lunatic like Kevin. Let me find this. I don't know if it's the Shuli one or the.
It's so convoluted. I forgot that he doesn't like Kevin. I thought he liked Kevin.
Oh, he does now. Yeah.
Okay.
This is like, you know, I would say it's like he goes back and forth like normal people change clothes, underwear, socks,
Kevin
not him.
adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin has just enough credits to where he wants to maintain a relationship.
Just right there.
Well,
he
he
knows
sees
his brother.
Kevin as a new set of training wheels to help him in life.
Has Neil ever addressed Stuttering John just conceptually?
I don't think so. I think he's addressed Kevin a little bit more than he's addressed Stuttering John. So it ain't much.
Which isn't much.
Neil steers clear of all this bullshit.
That's the right thing to do.
Well, yeah, when you're a multi-millionaire, it's pretty easy to do too.
Or if you're the Army Major.
Yeah, or if you're the Army Major.
Get a Mar, yeah.
Yeah. I don't have time for this. I gotta blink.
And I'm gonna show you fucking Kevin's hypocrisy. Because there's a lot of hypocrisy going on with Mr. Brennan. Now, I don't know if it's Hackverse. It might be Hackverse.
Here we go.
There's so many
Let's
clips.
look it up.
So little time.
Wait till I show you this. Now, where is it?
Where is it?
I mean, that's the plug every time. He's like, "You're not gonna believe this," and then he's like, "Next 20 minutes."
Where is it?
God damn it! I thought it was here.
I thought that was nope. That ain't it.
Is it in my email? Let me type with one finger.
Okay, so it might be Hackverse. So
Okay.
Okay. Oh, good.
All right.
You're not gonna believe your eyes when I might show you this.
Yeah, then sometimes it goes from that to him just going, fuck it, doesn't matter anyway. I'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm glad these sites are around because then I can.
He's like a deadbeat host, the way a deadbeat dad is. You know, like he doesn't pick his kids up for
Mailing
Disney
it
World. You know, he lets them down.
Yeah, mailing it in the entire time.
Yeah. I mean, I was supposed to show you. I couldn't get around to it. I'm sorry.
That was today?
It's like that time when Yucko got into that fight with Gary, and then Yucko just kind of was burned and had nothing. And he's like, well, you just wait until next time. I'm going to get you.
Yeah. Wasn't the best Yucko appearance, that's for sure.
Find out what they're talking about. Of course, I don't go on fucking. I'm not gonna go on the fucking other fucking
the other
Dabbleverse because it's just all bullshit.
It's just you,
right?
It's just you,
right? It's the exact opposite of the pages he does like to go to.
Right.
They do the same exact thing to me as they do to him on Dabblers Anonymous. So
right. I love Shuli's Anonymous. I think it's hilarious when they make fun of you.
Oh yeah,
doesn't hurt.
No,
I don't shy away from it. I'll skim through there every now and then, just when I'm starting to feel a little good about myself. I'll go.
I'm honored when I just get a mention, like it's like an assist to your shittiness.
Yeah.
I brace for impact.
You know who who looks at me different is Conrad, the Podfather of wrestling podcasts out here in Bama. When he discovered Shuli's Anonymous, he goes, "Boy, you ain't made it till they got a subreddit about you hating your guts." He's like, "I'm jealous." I said, "You'll get there one day, Connie. You'll get there."
We all will.
Now, let me see if it's on here. Hold on. Yeah, I know. I fucked up. I should have had the. But out of nowhere, Kevin attacks me. Okay, here he is now. Now I ask you, is this called for? What did I do to deserve this? Have I not been? Kevin just fucking emailed me the link 2 days ago and texted me.
I offered Stevie Lou a ride that he never took.
So I ask you guys, what did I do to deserve this? Please tell me.
Stuttering John.
Now,
Oh,
I didn't. I didn't do
URP. I don't have a care in the world.
Oh,
What
no.
happens at? And now he's like,
I don't know why that does that. I don't know why.
Because you're a moron.
Idiot.
He plays another one. Kevin Brennan trashing Quadfather and Stuttering John.
the stand between Stevie Lou and Ray doesn't. Stevie Lou. I mean, it's just such. And now he's like, Stevie Lou. I mean, it's just. And now he's like, it doesn't affect me at all. Can I get arrested for this, Stevie Lou? I mean, it's just such. There's such.
Why is
losers.
this doing
It's
this?
unbelievable. Now Quadfather thinks he's like.
All right, let me find out. Where.
For a guy who,
Wow.
the guy who spends as much time as he does on Reddit to not know how to do this is wild.
Where is this audio coming from here? I know I'm an idiot when it comes to this.
No, don't look at that. Don't look at that.
Hold on, I'll get the hang of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
now they're not saying anything. Oh, I have to hit play.
I mean, it's just such. They're such losers. It's unbelievable.
Why
Another guy. They're just losers coming out of his mouth. They're just losers coming out of John's mouth.
Yeah, all these losers.
Thinks he's like this guy. Not. Do I care? No. Do I need the $30?
Now it's a different video playing.
It's just a mess.
So now whatever's in the scroll feed is playing, and look at him. He's just, I'm dumbfounded.
Patrick to do a spot
why
on.
is he bringing up other fucking clips?
No, give it to Richard John. Stuttering John has him on because Quadfather works for free.
There's
That's why
so
he has
many
him on.
videos in the
That's
Dabbleverse of him just not turning the sound up and
Yep.
scrolling through Reddit and not understanding how to fucking fix it.
And some, if you didn't know him, you go, oh, this is his gimmick. This is like his
right.
bit. He's doing this on purpose. No, he's an idiot.
Stupid.
I might say
Ross.
retarded.
So the fact that you're trying to,
Christ.
John's a piece of shit. Also, just scare me. Like,
Oof.
or is it?
All right, turn that one off.
Turn that one off.
If he doesn't pay his wife child support at all, it's problematic for kids. I mean, he had to go to court for that.
Every time he goes full screen with that one, the other one plays.
His wife's like, he's not paying child support. So John thinks and now he's like,
Now,
and now he's
why is Kevin? All right, I'm going to play this through once, and then I'll talk about it.
like, Stevie Lou. I mean, it's just they're such losers. It's unbelievable.
Well,
and now
that's what
Quadfather thinks he's like this guy because, he's on Ray's show, and then Stuttering John has him on because Quadfather works for free. That's why he has him on. That's the only reason. John's a piece of shit. Also, John's also the guy that thinks it's a win if he doesn't pay his wife child support for their kids. I mean, he had to go to court for that. His wife's like, he's not paying child support. So John thinks it's like him not paying Quadfather or him not paying gas. It's the same as like, oh, I'm going to stick it to my wife and not provide for my fucking kids. And then he's talking shit about me. Stuttering John was like, why did Kevin have a problem with the black dude on the show? I mean, in the Stevie Lou situation, why do you automatically side with?
I can't wait for this retarded rebuttal.
Oh, so now see, look how he's so confused and in such a dilemma because if this was anyone else except Kevin, he would have stopped and been on a 10-minute diatribe.
Kevin's on my side. I don't.
Yeah.
Why is Dad talking about me like this? Dad,
it's his daddy. What is he gonna do? I'm interested. This is
Dad, what did I do?
Stevie Lou and not the black dude. Is Kevin racist? Yeah. It's black, but I'm racist.
Oh, now
right.
you
Good
black,
take, John. I mean, these guys are fucking these
Now
guys
you
are
say you want
pathological losers. Yeah, I automatically
Pathological losers.
That's good. That's good.
gravitate. Any black people, I turn against them
Is that
unless
like,
I live with them. And
Is that like Impractical Jokers? Is that a new show coming out?
There you go.
Pathological losers.
I'm calling it now. That cast is in trouble.
then it's fine.
I also don't get not KB. I keep saying KB. Stevie Lou.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly,
my point.
Kev.
I rest
First
my point.
of all, did you guys see that? I hope so.
I can't wait for this. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah. He's not even sure what got broadcasted. He goes, "Did you guys see any of that? I don't know.
I don't have headphones on. I don't know.
First of all, Kevin,
Tried to
I never
pause it,
went to
but
court. You have no idea what happened in my dispute with my ex-wife.
I mean, we have
kinda-
a pretty
We have a really good idea. We have dozens of pages of court documents that outline it in detail.
Yeah.
A detailed framework of how that went with your ex-wife.
Yeah, detailed framework of how you didn't pay for 9 months.
They're on a
You
break.
have no idea.
We were on a break.
They're on a break. My kids weren't eating or wearing clothes for 9 months.
Your Honor, somebody else is banging her. Would you pay for that?
Come on, be honest.
Come on. Be honest. Gun to your head. Wait a minute. I didn't threaten you.
Idea of the parameters. You didn't read my side of the argument. Again, you're making conclusions.
Frog, go back to those documents. Search for the parameters page and send it to me. Thank you.
And saying falsehoods.
Falsehoods.
I did not go to court. And I'm not going to get into the whole details of everything.
Oh.
But
there are papers out there that look like court papers, but they are not court papers because I didn't go to court.
My wife and I at the time agreed. I owned
Ex-wife.
2 properties, and
Mom,
I paid the
Mom.
mortgage that my ex-wife, while we were separated, on that house, and my ex and I agreed that would be the child support, maybe. You know, that would be the child support because the mortgage was like $3,500.
Wait. What's he saying, Frog? That instead of paying the mortgage or the amount for the mortgage was now the child support?
Yeah, no, what he's saying is that they were counting the mortgage payment as part of his child support, but that's 100% not what happened. Again, it's all well documented.
And let's not forget, this guy, when he knew he was going to leave his mansion, stopped paying the mortgage.
He did do that.
Yeah.
And it was something like that. It was so long ago. But I know that, and there was a dispute.
Yeah. My mistakes are all so blurry and fuzzy, you know?
Over how much that I should pay because of the Tonight Show had ended.
So I decided it would be 0.
Right. And my plan B was non-existent.
There's so much going on here, and there's so many different things. But I know because it just dawned on me after watching your ridiculous rant on me. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I had a house on Costanzo. Look it up.
Really Costanzo.
Yeah.
And at some point,
look it up. Do the research.
And it was on Costanza and Kramer.
Kevin's crazy enough to start Googling that.
I couldn't even afford that anymore. And I also had a condo. But it doesn't matter. I don't really care. I mean, I do. Now Kevin suddenly, he's got to defend himself. So he's going to say, my wife's black. So now he's going to say that. Well, then why do you use the term Newports? Why?
Because I hate my wife.
Right. Is she? What are you going to tell me? She's one of the good ones?
Generalizing a whole group of people.
Why don't you mind your own business about how he fucking acts in his own house?
About language and what people choose to say and not to say. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. You can be both. You could be married to a black person and be a racist.
Absolutely.
100.
Yeah, especially if you really want to hate yourself. You know, you really want to piss yourself off. That's what you do.
Especially if you're real smart.
Yeah, keeps the blood flowing. I'll tell you that. You're ready to go every day.
When I'm fucking my wife, I feel like I'm fucking all black people.
Right. Yeah, your wife's like, "Good morning." You're like, "Don't fucking start." You know, right out the gate.
In the bedroom, I like to reenact scenes from Django Unchained. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, see, I'm going with Asian.
You
know, just so we don't get labeled.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know.
Kevin Brennan's wife is black.
I mean, I'm not 100%.
It's not.
She's a lovely lady.
We don't
I met her, and she's very nice, and we took a picture. And
I'm sorry.
and
I'll
I have not a bad thing to say about her. But John is
Sure.
very hung up on what she is.
Well,
Right.
that is a move that I didn't know she was black, but he's just I
Right.
found out just now from him.
Well,
So why is he telling me that?
his wife is both. His wife, and Dominicans and Puerto Ricans can be black skinned. That's
Right.
part. There's a whole array of what people can be.
How about she's
he-
a woman, John? How about
Yeah,
that?
she's a woman, but his mentality is
that can change.
That's a very
she can't
sneaky
be,
thing
she
he
can't
did.
be Latino and black at the same time. It's bothering
Right.
him.
John's
Blows
not a
brain up.
multitasker. You
No,
know,
he
he
No,
doesn't
that was
get
just
it.
bloop.
It's perplexing to him that somebody can be Latino and black.
Yeah, John. How about she's a woman who made a horrible choice in picking a partner? How about that? Can we just
I
call
saw
it that?
I saw a Jewish guy with flaming red hair. I was like, where are you from?
How many times have you tweeted out things against Newports and Shulis? Sounds a little Cumia.
I know. By saying that, he's
Well-
he's
Yeah.
calling them Newports and Shulis.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, seriously.
That's like the Louis C.K. N-word joke where when they say N-word on the news, you're putting the real word in my head. You're
Right.
saying it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he has his own.
That is
little-
what it is. That's the tactic here.
right.
Yeah.
And he has his own little codes for shit. Like when he talks about putting a few shekels in his pocket. That's a fuck you to me, right? It's usually when he's talking about me's the shekels will come up.
That's right.
Let's look.
I mean, this is the show, though. This is the. I mean,
Yeah.
Shall we?
it's on a snail's pace.
Yep.
So Kevin, out of nowhere,
It's
decides
like watching the worst detective ever in real time. You go.
Yeah, he's just sitting at his desk, just trying to figure Google out.
Yeah. Every week, hundreds of us get together and go, let's watch him not solve this one.
Right. It's
They're
like
the
it's like it's like following a detective and watching him play Minesweeper on his computer.
Solitaire.
Yeah.
Like
it's called Monkey.
It's Columbozo, the clown.
Columbozo.
Oh,
I love that.
I thought about that for 10 seconds. Should I
Shots
say it or
fired.
not? Was that
I
bad?
like it.
Was
Got
that
like, not to be
okay?
confused with
Like, don't
Black
say it.
Black Columbo.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You have barbecue sauce?
That was a popular show. That was coming back.
to fucking go nuts on me and bring all because of what? Because I don't pay my guests. First of all,
guess what? I don't pay my bills either.
Pinky, guests are not children. Don't make the leap in your stupid, wet brain.
Now, it's funny he calls Kevin wet brain because he's been called wet brain since he returned.
He picked it up.
Right.
That somehow they're the same entities. They're not. Okay?
Nope.
Quad Father. I've had guests on my political show for years, Kev. I never paid anybody. That's not the norm. If you have a guest on a show, you don't pay. I never heard of such a thing.
You asked for.
Well, look, if you're going on a big show, your payment is the promotion and the audience of that show.
Right.
That's fine. When you're reaching out to people day of and asking them to be a part of something that they had no idea they were going to be a part of, and kind of, two-handed shoving them into the fucking mix, it's fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. You should throw them a few bucks. Why not?
I've done plenty of.
I had a guy out of the blue lick his hemorrhoid finger on the air. You don't think I threw him a couple bucks?
Podcasts.
Really, it started a bad thing. It didn't help.
Radio gunk. I did her show like 5 times. Did I ever ask him to get paid? No. No. It was never the norm. Just because you're so fucking stupid that you set up this business model that you pay everybody, but then you get angry about it, and then you use it as your PowerPoint to bully people like you do every fucking day, like you just did to me, but I'm not going to sit here and take it, Pinky.
You took it.
I'm not a Rain Man. I'm not a Stevie Lou. I'll sabotage with you like this. It doesn't matter to me. I don't give a fuck about your pinky ass and your yellow helmet and your pink fucking lady shoes. I don't give a shit.
He's a sick man.
Yeah. I'll name every gay color instead of saying the word fag. What do you think of that?
I don't fear you, Brennan.
We call you a Marlboro. How's that?
Oh, I like that.
I don't give a shit. I actually liked you up until now. You're blind.
What do you think you are? A pack of cools?
Should probably call them Virginia Slims.
Oh, there you go. Hello, Capri 120s.
If John's watching, Uncle Rico tried to pay me just like out of respect and courtesy, and I turned it down.
Many
they
times.
weren't trying to use me as a trans woman to like sue Anthony Cumia. So go fuck yourself.
Exactly. And I promise you this, Ava, when he returns, and he will attack you. And,
I'm ready.
And that will be the ultimate hypocrisy. Is the father of a trans child attacking a trans?
That's gonna be hurtful
woman.
for me because he's gonna really get me on that.
Hey, listen. You know what? Fuck him.
Yeah.
And the fucking horse he rode in on, that piece of shit.
Let me exploit you the way I want
anti-gay.
to.
Yeah, I've been anti-gay since I came out of the womb. One of his best quotes.
I was anti-gay since I came out of the womb.
You
really
listen to that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We're almost done here, folks. Thank you, everybody. Hit like while you're here. Still over 1,000. Thank you. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. Get yourself a membership. Check out Letitia. It's behind the paywall, tier 1 or tier 2. A lot of people been watching it, enjoying it. So get yourself a tier 1 or tier 2 membership, or turn on accept gifted memberships. Maybe somebody will gift one before we get out of here, and you might get one.
Love, cat love.
Thank you. Let's go.
But to sit there and base an argument on fucking one side of it, and I'm not going to trash my ex. I mean, obviously
This isn't a phone call.
Yeah, you're not a 25-year-old I want to fuck.
Yeah, you're not some stranger I don't really know too well.
we had a dispute, and we settled it like mature people do. She had a lawyer. I had a lawyer. They figured it out.
There was a judge. It was a whole thing.
It was negotiated.
There's seats there.
I had to drive there. I parked.
There's a bathroom.
Judge had a gavel. I remember
that. Wore this black thing. Looked like a kind of robe.
We had to stand. We had to sit back down. It was all crazy. It was crazy.
You know, lawyers wear suits too. Did you know that?
Sorry. He lies this like so easy. Like when he was talking about us not being there at Stevie Tomatoes, like we were hiding, waiting for him to leave. Like,
yeah,
it's the same kind of tone and everything he uses when he's lying about this. He's not. Susanna is not being represented here at all. So
No.
he is just giving you fucking total bullshit about what that. And how dare he say that in public?
Well, what's funny is he's so delusional. He thinks you're at his mercy right now. Like he's that good of a bullshitter that he can spin this tale and we will fucking bite hook, line, and sinker and follow him every step of the way. What he doesn't see or realize is that he is terrible at this, and everybody sees it a mile away, and nobody's buying it.
Oh, and it's like he's trying to convince himself. It's like he's just going on here to convince himself.
Yeah,
what he thinks the truth
so
is.
much of this is that, which is wild.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not guilty. I don't feel any guilt about this whatsoever because it's not my fault.
Yeah.
What made the guy I know so fascinating is he would maybe a week after whatever the event was, he would tell me where I was at the event, what his version of what happened, which I knew was not even close. And but he was so convinced. I'm like, am I fucked up? Did I?
He's so good.
Yeah, they
I was
make
like-
you question your own reality, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh man, I crushed at that show. I'm like, I was there. They booed you off stage, but I'm like, wait, maybe am I thinking of a different? Yeah, I mean that's how they just go in full court press, man. There's no question that they in their mind that's what happened.
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
Done.
Done.
But we had a dispute, and I can't even remember if it was the house. I know it was either the house or the Tonight Show thing, but I know she served me for the Tonight Show thing. So it had to be the Tonight Show thing. I don't even know if it had anything to do with the house.
Working it out.
But I think it did.
Yeah, I love the who wants to be a millionaire thought process we get to walk into.
I think there was something about that part of the child support or something with the mortgage was, I don't know.
How do you
But,
not
you know-
know?
You know, because he hasn't thought of it yet, and when he does,
The only reality is mine.
I mean, it's like when you're watching a TV show and the guy's going, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was what it was.
Right? Remember the Love It sketch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the
ticket.
ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like that same thing. Yeah, right. Well, it's funny you say that.
Oh, this is great. Said it before. You and him alone in a car. He farts. Spends the rest of the trip trying to convince you that you
Right.
did it.
Right.
Right.
And at some point you just say, yes. I
Right.
did," because you
Right.
just get so worn down.
You know, I fell on hard times, so I couldn't even afford the fucking house anymore. Because I couldn't get a job. I don't really care.
What?
I mean, I do. Did I pull myself back up? Yeah.
Why? Why couldn't you get a job?
Well, it turns out they weren't looking for fantastic writers
Yeah.
and dropping
Right.
guys
Right.
after 15 years.
Well, John, you don't have the job, but thanks for dropping in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hit me with the bomb.
God damn it. Back again. Pass all this, all this.
Oh, there we go.
Single guest of yours. If you do my show, you can't do anybody else's show. This sounds like Howard Stern to me. You're
Sounds like you.
a poor man's version of Howard Stern.
Look at this fucking dummy.
And that's why he's in love with Brennan, is because he sees him as a poor man's version of Howard Stern, but he also knows that that poor man can pay him enough to keep drinking every day.
Right.
Right.
If
John's
you
a
do
poor man
stutter-
who used to be on that.
Yeah, he
John's
used
a
to
poor
be-
man who used to be on Howard Stern.
Yeah. But imagine you have that resume of all those years on Stern, all those years on the Tonight Show, and you can't get arrested.
That's insane. They're the two biggest shows in show business. They're literally the two biggest shows in show
Yeah.
business.
But if you look at the big picture of it, what it really shows you is that he could not hit it off with anybody there. In
Right.
fact, just the opposite.
Mhm.
Nobody wanted to help this guy out.
Right. The word gets out.
Really, dudes pay you?
Word gets out when you're working on something and there's other people involved. If you're a pain in the ass or not hauling your weight,
Yep.
that people will know. And unless you are super talented, that's why some assholes do keep working because they're super talented. You ain't gonna get a job.
Yeah, I imagine it's a lot like the tipping industry in Vegas, right? Like
Mhm.
if a celebrity or somebody rich doesn't tip well,
Right.
that goes around the
Yeah.
entire city
Right.
instantly.
Well, so-
Instantly.
Well, Otto and George, had
Yeah.
a drug problem. Funniest guy in the world, man.
Right.
And half the time he wouldn't show up to the gig,
Right.
but they'd still book him because
Right.
the time he was there, he would
He'd
fucking
destroy.
smash it, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Artie too.
Yeah,
Artie had
exactly.
a lot of
Artie.
problems.
Yes.
Artie, Farley.
He was
like,
so
these-
good.
Yeah.
But those people, it's worth taking a chance. This guy,
Yes.
you're not gonna take a chance.
But that's why he relates to Kevin, because not in the same way, but Kevin is also a guy who assholed his way out of show business. Nobody wants to
Yeah.
work with him.
Right.
Yep. You're right.
And John show, you can't come back here. That's what you said to Rain Man. That's what you said to Stevie Lou. And they had to leave because you got Stevie Lou. As soon as you fucking super chatted me, and said the $5 and said, Stevie Lou, John's not going to pay you. You do his show, then fuck you, don't do my show. That's because you're a crazy.
Say it.
You truly are a crazy person.
You're a crazy person.
You're a white Newport. Anybody ever tell you that?
And you should know that. You're insane. You're certifiably insane.
How is that one sleeve so much longer than the other?
That's a good question.
Hey, man, this guy's in the middle of calling someone insane. Can you give him a little respect?
I think it's just one arm is longer than the other.
Things are bunched up all over the place.
There it is. Yeah, there's the arms. There it goes. Thank God we evolved.
Woo! But again, for all these losers who are going to use a dispute that my ex and I had over 11 years ago against me is ridiculous. People get divorced. Divorces are ugly. Shit is said. Not all true. Shit happens.
No.
Then you simmer down, and then you negotiate, and everything is fine.
Wow. No wonder your kids don't talk to you anymore. That's how you explain this?
That was amazing.
Next thing you know, real estate sold with cat shit in the photos, and you move on with life.
All right, everybody. I will see you here tomorrow at 11 PDT. This is Stuttering John saying Gagia.
Ooh, wow. Very serious.
Wow. Where's that, John?
Yeah.
Edward R. Melendez over
Great
there.
package,
signing
guys.
off. Yes.
Fucking killer, man.
Shout out to the boys in the back. Ava, what can we promote for you, my dear?
Just the usual, my Bandcamp and Letitia.
Your music is fantastic. Go check out avariser.bandcamp.com. Go check her out. She's very talented.
Thank
and always a blast having you on. You're always
Thank
welcome.
you so much
here.
for having me.
Hell yeah.
And yes, Letitia. Wow. First of all, shout out to Dan G and Roy Ray. These guys just gifted a bunch of people the opportunity to watch Letitia. Let's go. Dan G with 10. Come on.
My dick.
I'll suck your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
How about
Hey,
another
where's
10?
my money?
How about another 10?
What?
Hit it I'll suck your again. dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man
Hit
meat.
it again.
Just take the camera off.
Yeah, how about another 10 from Roy Ray?
Oh, my dick.
I'll suck your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
Come
100%.
on. And to close us out, Sting. Nope. Dan G with 20. I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick.
I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk.
I didn't hear anybody clapping.
Wow. Thank you.
There's shit all over my walls.
Dan G, thank you, my friend. Really appreciate that,
Yeah,
brother.
thank you, buddy.
All of you who just got
Thank
member, you can watch Letitia now. It should be in your members perks. Just ordered my Uncle Rico shirt and tickets to Stuttering John at the Stress Factory. I got an extra ticket for Mike Morse. Bring your ass branch. Oh, bring your ass branch, Mike. So excited.
I would go if I'm working that night, but
that'd be
Stick
great.
around to the very end of the show today. There's something new in the closing credit.
Ooh.
We
Zed,
always stick around.
you should talk to Vinny, see if you can get on the feature for him or something at that gig. That'd be awesome.
shit.
Love the specials, then. Hey, Ava, you're awesome. Can I get a frog laugh, please? Am I hitting that? Because I got him.
I don't have any.
Oh, I have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Shuli.
Marlon just that laugh.
Can I throw a monkey in the works?
No, shut up. Worst.
Can I be cunty and point something out?
Leave me alone. I'm trying to do this.
Done.
Thank you. Hero the stupid. Thank you. Zen, great special. I was asked to turn it off because I was laughing late at night. So my wife, son, and I had a good time watching it today. Congrats. Abe Froman, Sausage King. Thank you for the 18 months. Yabba Dabbler. I remember when it suits me. That's my OCD at work. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Thanks for all the laughs, says Lyndon. Happy 420. Thank you. Same to you. And thank you for the 20 months of support. Mars, talk about geniuses out there. My brother-in-law was a waiter in Vegas and said Seinfeld tipped him the most. I've heard
I
the
like
same
that.
thing. Yeah. Yeah, because you expect the Jews to tip the least, so he overcompensates. He's like, "I'll show you." Melissa, sweet Melissa, love you guys. Oh, hey, discount.
Oh, hey, Melissa.
Hello, Melissa. All right, we're done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on the Uncle Rico Show tonight. Hit like on your way out if you didn't. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Notify so you know when we're live. Bonus shit coming up. Emergency shows, all that good stuff. 3 bonus shows a week. We got some blunders. We got a raid. We got some other good stuff. And Letitia behind the wall all week long. Enjoy. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Ava. Have a great night,
Thank you so
everybody.
much. Love y'all.
Love you too. Bye, everybody. Shout out to the boys in the back.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good. Bye.
Okay. Are you ready? Oh, 1 out of 2. Fuck.
Yeah.